Greetings! This is General CJG, and I got here somebody with me to play some Battlefront 2.
Yeah, this was part of that Maniac once again.
Yep. And this time, well, yes, we're gonna be playing Battlefront 2 because, yeah, we really do like the game, but with a
Yeah.
twist because something important happened today, which is.
Yeah, it's gonna be the 10-year anniversary of the Force Awakens.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to be celebrating it by talking about, well, yeah, the Force Awakens while playing in Force Awakens maps. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So, yeah, you ready for it, Dawn?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Let's get this over with.
Yep, creating the server as we speak. So, yeah. Meanwhile, so what shall we say about The Force Awakens while I set this up?
I mean, not sure what to exactly say about it.
Well, I can at least say my first experience when I went to it in theaters that, put it simply, that was the first time I actually cosplayed for any movie in theaters, like, ever. So that really was first time I did it, and I went as Han Solo, which, yeah, honestly, the theater experience was more fun than the movie itself. Even though the movie itself, first time I saw it, it actually was fun. It was fun, and like I actually did enjoy it. It wasn't like that terrible or something. So, yeah. By the way, I already started the server, so it should be showing up. Password is
Yeah.
the exact same one. So, yeah. So, yeah, and yeah, this. So yeah, I saw the sequel trilogy in theaters as Han Solo. My father dressed up as Darth Vader, and yeah, it was a fun experience. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, as much as the movie has. Well, it has not aged well at all, mostly because the two sequels did, helped with ruining that longevity. It's also because I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm already seeing the map. Do you see it, though? This thing's huge. It's a huge map.
Joining session.
Are you joining section? I'm already in. You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, for me, this was the first Star Wars movie I saw in theaters. So that
Oh,
was
wow.
a new experience.
Oh wow. For me, Revenge of the Sith was my first. 8 years old.
I was 5 years old when the Revenge of the Sith came.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I
there's such a
didn't.
map.
Start.
Okay, I'm already blasting enemies with the TIE Interceptor, but for some reason I don't have the sound effects of the TIE Interceptor, which is weird.
Empire.
Not gonna lie,
Loading.
maybe this map's more fun than the one from Battlefront DA.
Right, spawn, and I need a vehicle. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm already Boba.
Oh yeah, I sent it to you because I didn't want Boba Fett. I just want to blast some snow speeder. Wait, why is it snow speeder? Oh shit.
Don't ask questions.
Lol, yeah. Were there even snow speeders in the actual Battle of Jakku? I don't remember that.
Need to read some books to figure that stuff out.
Oh, lol, yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah.
My God, there's no enemies. Why is this big? Okay, I should have reconsidered this because there are no. Okay, there's an enemy.
I told you this map was ridiculously huge. And the enemies, okay, some of them are flying. So what are you doing right now as Boba Fett?
Killing rebels, or in case the New Republic, I guess.
Were they even the New Republic when the Battle of Jakku happened?
Okay, maybe not. I guess this was the last.
Ah, yeah, this is supposed to be the last battle between the.
Hey, do you see me?
I don't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You just fly past me.
Oh, sorry. It's because I'm busy killing a snow speeder, destroying a snow speeder. Just it. Anyway,
Hey,
sorry.
I'm here. Did you see me?
Ah. Damn it, I'm busy. Where are you? Oh, I see you. I saw you.
I'm gonna die because there are no enemies, and Boba Fett needs to kill people like it's a fucking vampire or something.
More like the Prime Hunter. That's a reference to Match by Hunters, where the game mode Prime Hunter,
I'm gonna die.
you need to kill enemies to be able to.
You need to kill enemies to stay alive.
In
The
the
issue is like,
in the Prime Hunter mode, yeah, in Match by Hunters, yes. In that mode, yes, if you become the Prime Hunter.
like in this case, like the hero units need to kill the enemy to stay alive, but this map is so freaking big. Like there are no enemies until you walk a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay. I get the scope and everything because this is technically a remake of Battlefront, EA's Battle Jakku map, but this is way too big for its own good. Way too big.
Oh, okay, what the?
Like way.
I mean,
too big.
they should put some more. They should have put some more.
Vehicles.
I don't know, vehicles. Yeah, so you gotta move around.
No, what they should
And
have.
when I mean,
What they should have had is allow the Dark Trooper class to be available, and
Yeah,
give some
if you
jets
use
or
one.
something to the rebels or speeder bikes actually. Speeder bikes. Lol, that looks
this
like
is what
that looks like a Super Star Destroyer Secular just frozen in the background.
is this what I mean doing? Just constantly wandering around this large map, no enemy until I find a shit.
Well, this map supposedly is unfinished, at least from the mod description. So yeah. Oh yeah, we're talking about the Force Awakens. I forgot. That's the main purpose of this map. Okay. So yeah. So I mean, I gotta ask about the Battle Jakku. Oh, it looked really cool, and well, I mean, it looked cool. All the the graveyard of ships and everything in Jakku, but just begs the question of what was the point of it in the
Oh
actual?
god, I just crashed the
Lol. Did you crash the
I
ship?
need to walk on.
Lol. That's. I wish I had seen that crash. Would have been funny. Been funny. Oh wow! Now we actually have no. No. Die, Wookiee scum! Not Chewbacca, because he never died in the sequels. Even though he should have, at least in one of those movies. But yeah, where's the?
Well done, Lieutenant.
Oh my god, what
Holy
is it?
shit! Wait, is that? Oh my god! Well, I guess there goes the AT-AT. Yeah, the AT-ATs. Yeah, we got AT-ATs on our side, by the way. Pretty big.
We've lost the command post. Fight for it.
God damn. You know, for being a huge ass map, they really are really good at capturing command posts. The AI. I mean, I know they're setting elite, but it's pretty impressive.
Radar non-operational.
Yeah.
Switching to manual.
Oh yeah, also the Force Awakens was definitely one of the best looking Star Wars movies, but the CGI had a lot to do with that. Yeah, keep that in mind, sequel trilogy fanboys. The sequel trilogy used more CG than practical effects. I know how much the argument back then was like, it used more practical effects than CG, because the prequels used a lot of CG. God, you remember that shit? You remember those arguments back then, though?
Yeah.
Man, it was
And
kind of crazy.
anti-prequel era.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nuts.
He's trying to make the rest of us look bad. Get that scout.
I am still running and running. Oh, this is some gameplay. Feels like
Unless,
playing a Kojima game.
oh, you're talking about Death Stranding?
Take it back.
I know that game is all about just walking and delivering packages. Yeah, which made it very controversial when it came out, in the sense that mixed received. Some liked it, some didn't. I've heard Death Stranding 2 is better, though. I have heard that the second game is much better.
A command post
But who knows if you still want more walking simulator or not.
This is a walking simulator.
Yeah.
Recon bomber behind you. Command post is under
Though I've noticed that in almost all this playthrough, I've been exclusively using the TIE Interceptor. I've been able to kill a lot of ships because none of them are targeting me, like, at all. So, that's something. Yeah.
Well done, Lieutenant.
We'll definitely put the links of the mods in the description down below, so you guys can try out this mods for yourselves. But to put it simply, well, we'll rate the maps when we at least finish one match each. So yeah. But so far, I mean, I'm having a solid time, but I have to admit the TIE Interceptor is doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. I don't know how it is on your end, Owen.
Ah, shit, Rebel. I just saw you flying by.
I'm gonna assume you're probably having a alright time, or way too big the map for your own good.
No, I'm currently fighting. Oh, Boston Spike! Shit!
Where? So I can blast it off.
Engaging pursuit fighters.
I need a Dark Trooper. Oh, very bad.
Do you already have one, by the way? Like access to them?
And yeah.
Man, there's a lot of rebels. Oh, I just killed like 3 of them. Damn.
I don't think... Is there enough ones in flying the sky for you to kill?
No.
Or are you just shooting from down?
I'm shooting from down because we literally took the command post that spawns their starships. Yeah, I'm literally just doing all sorts of barrages, so... Even though the TIE Bomber would probably be much better for that, but there's no TIE Bombers in this map. At least not that I saw.
Move! Get the bomber!
But you know what? That's fine. I can still do bombing runs with the TIE Interceptor class.
I bought the spy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what else can I say about the Force Awakens? Well, I mean, what else can I say? We keep forgetting about talking about that movie. Yeah. You know, I guess it's kind of indicative of the whole... Well, I want to say the whole sequel trilogy, but now I think about it, I don't know... I mean, have you heard any rumblings of anybody looking forward to celebrating this movie's 10th anniversary?
That bomber and take
Because
him down.
I haven't, to be honest.
I'm not sure. I mean, there would be. I wouldn't say there isn't. I mean, there are people who like this movie, but I don't see a overwide, you know, video recommendation of people, you know, talking about celebrating this.
Recon
If anything,
bomber
I saw more
behind you.
people being more hyped about the 20th anniversary of Episode 3 than the 10th anniversary of The Force Awakens.
Ain't that the truth?
No, yeah, for real. There's a reason why the Anakin versus Obi-Wan Mustafar dual set Black Series figures has been sold out non-stop ever since it came out a few months ago. Yeah, so much so that Luke and I were unable to get it.
Take that bomber
Yeah,
down.
that shit's been getting so sold out that can't even buy it. That came out, whereas now I think about it, nothing from the sequel trilogy has come out to celebrate its 10th anniversary. At least not that I remember. I'm gonna have to take a look at the
Hostile
Hasbro
behind you.
again. What the? Well, okay, I found all the rebel ships, and to say that they are not occupied is an understatement. Oh, I found a ship that could be used for bombing runs. The Y-Wings! Which makes you wonder why they didn't show up in The Last Jedi and took them to Rise of Skywalker. Hell, they weren't even in The Force Awakens.
Losing reinforcements. Radar non-operational.
Oh man, do you remember when The Force Awakens, the movie and the Visual Dictionary made the claim that the entire Resistance fleet was literally just X-Wings?
Yeah, right.
Capture the command post.
Only for The Last Jedi to say, no, screw you. They have like an entire... They have like 1 or 2 more like cruisers, plus A-Wings, plus those shitty bombers.
Yeah, Ryan Johnson's quote-unquote World War II,
Yeah,
you know, references.
yeah. And then Rise of Skywalker came out and just said, oh yeah, they always had Y-Wings. God, the world building of that. Yeah, the world building. You know this.
Normally we'll
Hostile
be.
reinforcements.
I think normally we will be so passionate at shitting that on the movie if it was like 2019 or 2020, but like,
Or 2021 even that time.
at some point, like,
Hey, we're
It's such
hey we're trying to give it some form of celebrating it, but we're not celebrating it nearly as hard as episode 3 as we are of episode 3, which, yeah, by the way, video upcoming about episode 3. I think you viewers are gonna enjoy it. But yeah, for now, this is what you get. Force Awakens, us playing some maps in your Jakku planet. Lol, my TIE Interceptor just exploded.
That's a crew. I've lost number 2 engines.
Okay, I'm seeing an A-Wing now.
We've lost a command.
Did Darth Vader's TIE Fighter have actual shields, or that also had no shields?
I mean, I think that has shields because it was shot by Millennium Falcon
Command post.
Oh, yeah. Wait, was it
and
actually
it
shot?
didn't
Wait, was it
it
actually
didn't
shot?
get blown up instantly.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember it
Hey,
getting
this map-
shot by the Millennium Falcon, but okay.
This map looks like it's gonna end pretty soon.
Oh, yeah. Definitely for the better, because the amount of units it had is crazy how many units it had.
Imperial shuttle. Take 'em out.
Dark Trooper.
Okay, here's an interesting question for you, though, even though the answers, I think I know what it's gonna be. What is your favorite ship from the sequel trilogy?
Favorite ship from the sequel trilogy?
Yeah. Or at least the one you hate the least.
Let's see. I guess the new X-Wings or something? I'm not sure.
Lol, you just read my mind. I also was gonna say the new X-Wings. Because the First Order TIE Fighters, like, those actually have shields, do they? Or they don't?
I guess they do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they should. Because otherwise, it makes no bloody sense for them to have no shields. Like, seriously. Unless the First Order literally learned nothing from the Empire. And they decide to make the same mistakes as them.
Command post is under hostile control.
Which at that point, I'm just like, why did you even bother conquering the galaxy when you're pretty much doing the exact same shit as the Empire?
Captured a command post.
Are you
Hey,
gonna-
come look at.
Is losing
I'm on top of an AT-AT, yeah.
About time.
No, I am on top of it,
Oh,
not inside it.
oh,
You can
literally.
see me.
Let me see. Is it the one that's over there on the? Oh, I see it.
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Are you Boba Fett? Yep, I knew.
Hey.
No.
You saw me?
Yep, I crossed as an A-Wing.
post is no
Oh, the
Yeah,
Rebels
that's-
actually has speeder bikes. Oh, that's not fair. Yeah, look, the Rebels actually has speeder bikes. Look at them.
Hey, we finally met at last.
Yeah, it took us forever because I was flying in ship. Seriously, it's much better flying in a ship than
Wait,
on
can you
foot.
get on the back?
Of what?
We've captured a
Oh,
command
speeder bike? No.
Their
No, it's just for
reinforcements
one
are
player. But yeah, favorite ship of the Force Away of the sequel trilogy is pretty much the new X-Wings.
Well, that's because it reminds of the old one.
They do look a bit more modern. I mean, do they have anything different aside from the looks? I know the turbines are definitely look more modern. I know that's for sure. But what else do they have besides looking more modern? And I guess having a spot for BB-8. So, Doan, remind me, how was your first experience watching The Force Awakens? Was it in theaters? Yeah, you told me you said it was in theaters.
Yeah, so I got less than oh my god, an MPC killed more than me. Oh god.
Oh wow, that's something. So yeah. Okay, next one is
I
Jakku
mean,
Graveyard.
back then it was the newest Star Wars movie, and I was seeing it first time in the theater. So
Yeah.
that had a meaning, I guess. It was symbolic.
Hmm. Yeah, I do remember the insane hype back then. It was insane. It was absolutely crazy. Okay, here's the next map, Jakku Graveyard Giants. You'll probably notice the map already looks visually more appealing. And it's not hugely big.
I mean, decent size, I guess.
It's a good size for 32 vs 32.
Follow me. Lead on.
Plus, I like the new skin they gave to the shock trooper.
For the Empire.
This looks really
A
cool.
command post is under Imperial control.
Yeah. There you are.
Hey, see you.
Yep. Okay, there are enemies right there.
I want those rebels dead.
You can actually ride the AT-AT so behind us if you want. So,
No reinforcement count is diminishing.
yeah.
Hotwood. I prefer the foot.
At least the assets look more high quality here. I know that the previous mod we played was more on the unfinished side, so that's probably why. But this at least looks more. Well, aside from looking more finished, it definitely has better grasp. Oh yeah, a better grasp of the size of the map versus.
I mean, the first one was definitely more ambitious, I think. But this one is more like gameplay oriented. That thing was like ideas. Too much ideas. And not
Yeah.
enough execution.
It was trying to be Battlefront EA's Jakku map, which, yeah, that already was really huge, but it had a lot more in the map to work with. So, yeah, it definitely was very, very, very ambitious. Oh, I think in this map you can actually use Boba Fett and you can actually get kills, Dawn, so try it.
I mean, from a technological perspective, I think, or technical, like it's impressive to have that size and shit, and vehicles all over. Like, you gotta consider like,
Yeah.
is it fun to play?
It's fun if you use the starships. If you don't, then yeah,
You'll be
good luck.
walking and walking and walking and like,
Yeah.
no one's to do that.
Yeah, so definitely this map is much better for playability. The only vehicles here are the two big AT-ATs, which, yeah, it can definitely would be useful. There's no engineers though, I believe. Oh yeah.
Lead on.
I love that
Okay,
it
this-
actually has a lot of ships on the background. You like flying that.
There's
that-
this one command post, right, which isn't conquered, and they're just all scattered. They're spawned there, like.
It does at least make it for a very formidable defense. Like a really formidable one. But it does also give them the disadvantage, so they're a bit screwed. Oh, we should put some mines. Yeah, thinking about this place. But yeah. Oh, you were talking about the first time experience watching the Force Awakens? Yeah, I said that was. Did you say it felt magical?
I mean, it was exciting to see Star Wars finally in theaters after. Okay, maybe if you went to watch the TCW movie, then 7 years, I guess.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, Empire. Yeah, I guess. Though, I don't know. When I saw the 06 movies, like after mentioning, like I honestly thought that was it for movies. Well, okay, no, I did watch the TCW movie in theaters, but I didn't think there would be like another live action, let alone a sequel to Episode 6. I mean, part of me kind of thought, was there more post Episode 6? Like I think, but I didn't. That was before I knew about the Expanded Universe. Like much before. Though, okay, well, actually, I did play Jedi Knight Jedi Academy back then, and also, so I guess I did know to some extent about what happened post Episode 6. I just didn't know the full extent of it.
Victory is within our
So yeah, so then knowing about I did hear about how Disney purchased Star Wars, and I thought, well, actually, I remember my actual reaction to the buyout. I think it was just indifference. I didn't know if it was like something I was more excited for or something. Like I didn't know, honestly. I do remember how leading up to it, the prequel trilogy hatred was on the absolute high back then. Like it really
I
was.
also heard like they canceled TPW, and I was like, and when I saw
Oh,
Rebels,
that-
like, what the hell was this? What is this?
Oh, that I do remember. That I do remember. Oh, victory. That I do actually remember. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, that was crazy. You know, by the time the match finishes, I had reached the outpost. That's funny.
I was on the AT-AT.
Yeah, but yeah, that experience with the pilot and everything, and then the Force Awakens comes out. Oh, okay. For viewers, for those not knowing, which one do you want to be? Do you want to be Rebels or Empire?
Let's do Rebels.
Okay. You know what's funny? I just realized even though the Force Awakens called, by the way, don't go inside the Resistance base, otherwise you're gonna be falling forever. So just
Oh, no clip. Is it the back room?
yeah, don't just don't. I already did it when testing this map out. It just you literally fall off forever. You didn't even die, so just don't. Fortunately, none of the AI are dumb enough to go there, so so yeah. Anyway, so yeah. I was saying, you know what's funny? It's like by the way, this map really visually, it looks exactly like The Last Jedi. Like, I'm honestly impressed. It has everything. Even the shitty, it has the shitty speeders. It has the rip-off AT-ATs. Like, it has everything.
Oh,
Except,
even have it has this. What is it? The place where they were hiding.
yeah, in the trenches.
Okay, so this is not, Episode 7, but it looked fun enough. I guess that's why.
I mean, yeah, but it is a sequel to the Force Awakens, so it's part of the sequel trilogy, so it could count. And not to mention, this is the only map that we could get without using the brief 1.3, where it actually has the units changed. Not to mention the assets of, like...
I mean, we could. Nah, we cannot, because if we do that, it's gonna have to require downloading 1.3, and that thing messed up with the multiplayer.
Yeah, so... Honestly, this is the closest we'll get to actually playing the sequel trilogy in full force. I mean, it is really impressive, not gonna lie, it really is.
Rebel Smuggler, Rebel. Huh.
Yeah, so major credit to whomever did this mod. I'll definitely link. We'll definitely link it down below. But yeah, even though this is just a demo, by the way. This mod is just a demo.
Yeah.
And yet
It's not finished.
It's not finished, but yet it feels like the whole package. Not gonna lie, that is impressive. By the way, fun fact: if you use one of the shitty speeders, like technically they have rifles. They have actual like blasters, but in the movie I don't remember them ever shooting.
Wait, are you flying a ship?
Yeah, I'm flying the shitty speeder. Maybe I should crash into it. Ah! Oh, there's no collision. Ah! Okay, now there is. I'm sorry. It's not about the things we hate, but saving what we love. That's why I did it.
Collision is a myth which only exists in our hearts or something.
No, there is collision, but from the front, not from the sides, apparently.
Follow me. Stay with me.
But yeah.
On your
Die!
Wow, the AT-AT is kind of morphing back and forth. I just realized that. Wow, it really is morphing. This kind of screwed up. Clearly, this is definitely work in progress, but really impressive work in progress. Like, really impressive. Out of the 3 mods, this is definitely the one that impressed me the most. Even if there's some things to work in. But yeah, man, this is definitely the most impressive of the mods we played. That don't require 1.3. Lol, there's I just realized the First Order TIE Fighters, they're shooting at nothing.
Oh,
Okay, never
look,
mind. No, they're actually doing
the
bombing
rebel-
runs. Oh shit. They're actually doing bombing runs. Shit.
The Rebel, smuggler has a shotgun, and look at the model.
What's the model?
It's the Trandoshan shotgun from Battlefront 2.
Oh shit.
I mean, not Battlefront. Republic Commando.
Oh wow, that's damn. Is that? Did they ever Okay, I don't even know there's smugglers in the freaking Last Jedi. Did they ever use that fucking gun in the sequels? I don't think so.
I don't think so. But I mean, did you see it? The gun. Mark.
No, I didn't see it. I'm gonna have to check it out.
When you, yeah, when you respawn, check it. It's really cool.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, that is kind of interesting. Let me see.
We're gonna.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, it is. It looks really. Damn, that's really cool. Let's see how many units. Oh, oh shit, we're losing. We're losing.
Yeah,
They're stomping us. I mean, I guess that's lore accurate.
Yeah, even if we lose, we're not losing. We're keeping consistent with canon. Yeah, that's what we really. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta ask. Are the three Okay, I gotta ask. Did any of the movies feel like the Resistance actually won? Like,
Not really.
okay, I know in the Force Awakens, I guess you could kind of say, but Kylo Ren was still alive, Snoke was still alive, so it was not really the end. And in The Last Jedi, they're at their absolute worst at the end, which honestly, you'd even wonder, how the fuck can they even recover from it? Apparently, we have no bloody idea, because somehow they recovered from it with more ships, units, and shit in just 1 year, which is bonkers.
I mean, what they said is, The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker is fiction, claiming up the Battle of Starkiller base is kind of different because The Last Jedi treats the destruction of Starkiller base as a minor nuisance, while the Rise of Skywalker is like treating it as a Starkiller base being destroyed was a huge,
A huge loss. Even though The
Loss.
Last Jedi said otherwise.
yeah.
I mean, okay, let's be real. How can it be a major loss when they at the end were literally like stomping the Resistance? Like, Resistance was nothing. It was reduced to just the Millennium Falcon with like 12 to 15 people inside it. Like, they stomped the shit out of them, and yet somehow, oh, we're losing. It was a major loss and everything. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's it's like I swear, it's like, okay, yes, this is the 10th anniversary of The Force Awakens, but it's just absolutely bonkers how the
There was
movie...
absolutely no plan.
Yeah, there was no plan. It just makes the movie more dated than it honestly... like, it's funny. People say that how the prequels look, they suck, not gonna be loved, and then they're not gonna be like, and how there was like... Oh no, they didn't say there was no coherent vision, but they said how pretty much... hello, let's kill them. Okay, there you go. I'm using the minigun. Oh shit. But yet the prequels aged better with time, whereas the sequels they only aged worse.
Yeah, and apparently 10 years later, we're supposed to now slowly change our opinions and appreciate the sequels that misunderstood.
I don't even know if that. I don't even know if that's honestly gonna be the case, because okay, here's the thing. Even if you like The Force Awakens, which plenty of people do. Okay, even if you like Force Awakens, even if you don't think it's a bad movie, here's the thing. When it comes to the lasting appeal of the movie by itself, it may be fun, may even be decent, but as the sequel to Episode VI and as the beginning of a trilogy, it just fails. It just fails. It honestly fails. Because, now, granted, yes, The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker are pretty much the ones to absolutely blame for making The Force Awakens look even more outdated than it all... Well, not so much outdated, more like has not aged well at all. They're definitely the more to blame. But yeah, the movie had its issues, but there could have been some way they could have at least made them make sense, or maybe just work on them. But no, instead we get, well, what you're seeing right now on screen with the Battle of Crate, which, I mean, I guess that could have been adapted to something, but we know what we know what happens when we know what happens in the end of this fight, and we also know what happens to certain characters, which, okay, the Science Interceptor, seriously, I really wish we had some sort of ships that wasn't this piece of shit speeders. Wow, that AT-AT has absolutely been slaughtering our forces. Like, look at it. LOL! I just saw one of the first stormtroopers just shooting and just going going backwards, just like that. The gun was making him just go by on the back. That's kind of funny.
Does the rifles damage the AT-AT? Like,
That's a good question. I need to check on that. Let me see.
I think it does, a little, but
Yeah, they usually do a little damage. Okay, since it's using the same model from the well, I say model, but obviously it's not the same model, but it's okay, it's supposed to be the same AT-AT from Battlefront 2, so the weak point should be the neck. I know it's easier said than done considering it's visually the one from the Force from the last Jedi.
it's distorted.
I told you that it gets distorted when it spins.
I think the guy who made it should, see this because, like,
Yeah, I don't think he should work. He definitely should work on it. At least put like a black wall or something to make sure nobody falls off to their end.
oh god.
And yes, the AT-AT can absolutely be damaged. It's almost gonna be destroyed actually. We just need to
I
destroy
got no ammo. I need ammo. Where's the ammo crate? Did this guy put the ammo crate here?
You mean the gun droid?
Yeah, okay. They're dropping it. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. Finally. AI is doing something useful.
AT-AT destroyed. Man, that thing really warps.
Hey.
Hello. The AT-AT is destroyed. Look at it behind you. Yeah. LOL!
Why is it not falling?
LOL.
Oh,
Take it. Guess who got stuck in the trenches? The freaking AT-ST. Oh man! Okay, okay, not gonna lie, that's kinda cool, but not lore accurate, but then again, how can you be lore accurate? Take a guess take a guess at what I just oh yes. LOL.
Oh, pilot loot. Also, that doesn't even make any.
Hey, it's better than what happened in the movie.
Yeah.
Where are you? So you can see. By the way, I really love the skin that he put to look.
I'm not sure why, but something makes me think that you're like I don't know why. And these black wearing guys, they seem to have more health.
Oh, keep in mind that they could be using a defense buff or an invulnerability buff.
Hey, this is a better Luke Skywalker portrayal than the last.
I think the reason why he put Luke Skywalker, because the villain in this mod is Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Even is Kylo Ren, so I think the reason why they put Luke and Kylo Ren is pretty self-explanatory why. I mean, that's how it's in the movie. Except that in the movie, Luke is just that old nihilistic piece of shit hermit that basically just died of old age. Or more like forced assertion, actually. Oh man, it's actually pretty hard to keep the hero here on this one.
Did you know that Count Dooku didn't die because his false doppelganger died in the new droid army?
Oh, I know that, yeah.
Then why did Luke die?
Well, the easy answer to that is because Force Doppelganger works extremely different in Disney Star Wars. Where that one actually kills you. So yeah.
Yeah, Dooku.
Yeah, somehow
Dooku was
Dooku's
like
more
80.
powerful than...
Yeah.
Luke. Yeah. Makes no sense, but yeah.
So let's go with that.
Yeah. And it really is the best map out of the three that we played. I don't know what you think. I think it is. No, I actually think it is, like, genuinely. I mean,
But it's unbalanced. It's unbalanced.
okay,
This is
yeah.
extremely unbalanced.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean because of the units. Yeah, all we need is just like maybe like a 2 or 3 X-wings so we can at least have some and yeah, okay, because obviously there's no way he's gonna be able to make the resistance base in the interior, so the most he should do is at least put some put some more like 2 or 3 X-wings, so at least you can have some bombing runs and shit. Definitely, because keep in mind the First Order has 2 fucking TIE fighters, so we definitely should have at least 2 X-wings.
I mean, like this. Even if you're literal players, like I think the map is designed in a way like, you know, the First Order wins.
Oh, I
Extremely,
mean,
unless you don't.
I mean, I can see it. Yeah.
This map is rigged.
I mean, I don't know if the creator of the map is watching this and he knows, then definitely he should say if it is indeed rigged or not. If it is, then okay, understandable. But goddamn, wow! Look, can't even do shit. I can't even breeze through the enemy forces like I can in Manila Battlefront 2.
Like when you have, you know, hero characters, actually that gives you a chance to change the tide of it.
But not in this one.
Yeah, we're losing hard.
Well, just like in the movie.
Except in this case, every single one of them are gonna die. No survivors. This is the end of the resistance.
Except for Rey and Finn and Poe Dameron in the Millennium Falcon. That's the only.
Yeah, they're like, screw that. You guys can die.
Yeah. Is that how it felt in The Last Jedi to you when you saw that? Well, it certainly felt it in the case of Luke Skywalker, at least. You know that, because yeah, all he did was a force projection, but yet it's like, yeah, okay, you did that, but then what else? Like, is that it? Like, you didn't leave the galaxy in a better place. If anything, you left it in a worse state, and yet now you're just going to. You're just going to like pretty much just die, and it's like looks definitely lol. That's funny. See, that's funny how those troopers are walking. But yeah.
Or definitely.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, what are you gonna say?
This is over. We're dying.
Yeah.
We have no chance of winning this.
Hey, didn't we win in Jakku in both matches?
Yeah.
So I guess we changed the tides there.
Wait, what is?
God damn,
shit,
these
I fell off the
flamethrower
map.
fuckers. God damn, this
Fly up the
flamethrower.
map.
Oh. Did you actually went to the freaking base?
No, some other thing.
Lol. Okay, I got a damn good amount of kills. You only got 7. Oh wow, you actually didn't kill that many. I was surprised. I killed like 35 of them. That was a fun map.
Yeah.
That was a fun map. Oh god, we're going to the really big one. You ready for this one, or you want me to remove it and just play the other 2?
What is it? Let's see.
It is the really big
Jakku?
one. You know, the really big one. The one that you get lost. Oh, you want me to remove it?
Let's try one more time.
Empires or Rebels?
Let's do the rebels
Okay.
this time.
Let's see.
can't
Let's see
just-
what they have now. It can't just. They should at least have Luke in it. Come on. Wait, was he even involved in this battle?
I think so. Not sure.
Pretty sure he was. Wait, do I take the sheet? Wait. Oh, okay, no. Those are not shitty snow speeders. The snow speeders are cool. It's the freaking speeders from Crate, the ones that are shitty.
You know, they should have those. What is it? The tank ship. You know what I'm talking about in the games?
Which ones?
The what was it called? You know, the one that fires blue lasers, fires missiles, and red lasers. That ship.
In Battlefront 2?
Yeah.
Man, I don't remember which one you're talking about. The one that fires blue lasers, red lasers. A tank, you say?
Yeah.
The AT?
You know, like
No.
the tank-looking ship.
Oh yeah,
Which looks like a speeder.
you're talking about the one that the rebels have in some maps?
Yeah. They should have that. That would make this map infinitely more fun to play because at least you get.
The main issue with this map is that it is way too big and it doesn't have much in terms of landmarks or command posts evenly spread. Like it's basically trying to be the Battlefront DA map, but it's definitely not complete. I mean, yeah, the description says it's not finished, so yeah, it definitely needs more work to be done in it. So yeah. By the way, I also love how. Oh yeah, there's the Super Star Destroyer. Now it's not stuck in the corner. I guess maybe it needed to just. Oh shit! Oh, you missed. Haha. Oh shit! That fucking missile can stop. Oh damn. Well, at least I can destroy ATS this.
I see you flying.
Yep. Speaking of the Force Awakens, when you first saw Snoke, what did you thought he would be? Did you thought he would be Darth Plagueis? You know, that freaking fan theory they were going crazy for?
I thought he would be some ancient, being with, dark side and whatever, like so old and so mysterious ancient. Like he was hiding behind the scenes when Palpatine was in his empire, like waiting for him to fall. At least that was my idea of what it was. I didn't think it was Plagueis because that just sounds retarded.
Why did for you sound stupid, that theory?
Because J.J. Abrams is not a prequel fan. He has no reason to mention that.
I mean, aside from that, any other reasons why?
Because he's dead.
Okay, well that.
He's said to be dead.
Okay, well yeah, there's that. But they said that about Palpatine, and now look.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you know what people say? Hey, at least unlike the stupid expanded universe, Palpatine will not come back. Yeah.
Oh god.
That's what they say.
Yeah, I know, but now who's sucking it?
Even Hello Greedo said something about something worth saying about the expanded universe.
Oh yeah, he did. And then what? And yeah, of course I know. I saw that video. I even reacted to it a long while ago.
The guy conveniently does not make videos about the top worst things about Disney Star Wars.
You want to know something other conveniently? When he made that video about him talking about how Palpatine coming back in the expanded universe also ruins the prophecy of the Chosen One, he never once, or that ruins the sacrifice of Darth Vader, he didn't mention that. He didn't mention those criticisms at all when he reviewed The Rise of Skywalker. He did not do it whatsoever. He only said that it just looks goofy. Very goofy and kind of dumb. But he didn't bring up the main reasons why bringing back Palpatine in the sequel trilogy was just bad.
You know what? You better get down from the ship because we're gonna lose.
I'm already down. Conquering command post. Oh shit. Nice, gotcha. But yeah. I honestly don't know. I think I was one of those that foolishly thought that Snoke would be Plagueis, or that thought that at least it would be an interesting idea. I know actually one of my school friends that actually wanted that to happen, because he's really big into Darth Plagueis, but he hasn't read the book for some reason, which is weird.
How is that possible?
I don't know. I know he has read Darth Vader, Path of Destruction, and Rule of Two, and he was like in the middle of reading Dynasty of Evil. But he didn't read Darth Plagueis, which is odd.
We can't keep losing men like this.
But yeah, he was. But yeah, Episode 3 is his favorite Star Wars movie, which I mean, it's for a lot of people. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, mysterious announcer. We can't lose men like this, but we are.
We're losing them so badly. Holy shit! Oh shit! Shit! Lost.
Okay, so the only way to win is if we take the command post. Like, why are we losing it so easily?
Because they got the command post, that's why.
Okay, we have 2 command posts. Okay, the only possible way we might actually win this thing if we capture command post.
That's exactly what I'm doing myself. Okay, I need to see if there's no other freaking troops coming here, otherwise...
What? There's no music.
Yeah, for some reason the music sometimes shows up, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. It's honestly kind of weird. Goes to show that this mod really needed some work. Well, needs some work.
Okay, it just plays again. It does whatever it wants.
Yeah. Anyway, so okay. So you thought Snoke would be like some like old Sith master? Well, wait. Actually, did you think Snoke was a Sith when they first announced?
No, I mean, not exactly a Sith, some old dark side thing, because I knew that even at that point, not every dark side user is a Sith.
I see. I see. Okay, the message back. Oh, back. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I mean, there's a. I know that the Visual Dictionary and the others say that Kylo Ren was not a Sith and that Snoke was not a Sith, only for Rise of Skywalker to literally shit on that and say that they are Sith now. Like seriously, yeah.
Snoke is not related to the Sith.
And then he's related to Palpatine.
Yeah.
Like so dumb.
That was a huge lie.
Yeah, see, like, that's one of the things that The Force Awakens set up. That these are not the Sith. There's something brand new. A new threat that does use the dark side, but it's brand new. And I guess The Last Jedi continued with that shit. Yeah, I guess that's one of the few things that respect from The Force Awakens. But other than that, it didn't do respect. Oh, actually, you know what? For as much as we say how much The Last Jedi did not respect the Force Awakens and continue, I think we should do the inverse. What did it actually respect from The Force Awakens? Can you actually name any things that you actually respected from The Force Awakens?
That is a extremely complicated answer.
I mean, the one thing I could say respected is that it decided to start the movie right where The Force Awakens left off, which, I mean, yeah, it was an absolute shitty decision, but can't say they didn't respect that.
No, that created some other issues because
yeah,
because at least if you, the reason why you should leave the movies have a time between them is so that other media could explore, like Star Wars episode, from episode 1 to episode 2.
It ain't only that.
There's like,
yeah,
there's like 10 years you could explore. 3 to 4, and 2 to 3, there's 3 years. 3 to 4, 19. 4 to 5, 3, and still 5 to 6, even though that's short. You still have about a year. And 6 to 7, there's 30 something years, I guess.
yeah.
But Force Awakens on Jedi, like, what are you gonna do between that time? You can't even make a good goddamn. You can't even make a television show.
You can't
between that period.
Hell, you can't even make a short story of Poe Dameron taking a shit in the bathroom because you'll be busy shooting firefighters almost immediately. Can't even do basic shit like that. I mean, okay. I know that's a joke, but no, I'm serious. Like anything that would just take a few minutes cannot happen because the movie takes place immediately after The Force Awakens ended. Like immediately. What we see at the end of The Force Awakens, it just Last Jedi immediately starts. Immediately.
I mean, so that's a really bad decision because, like, to certain people, the prequels. Yeah, I don't agree with this sentiment, but they claim that due to the DCW, they view, the prequels in a better light. So, since, there's like 3 years worth of history you could explore between episode 2 and episode 3, right? But not like, what are you gonna do between episode 7 and episode 8? Like nothing. You're not gonna do anything.
Can't honestly do anything with that. Just that 1 year gap. No, they don't even. The only gap you have at most is like 5 seconds, 10 seconds, maybe.
Okay, maybe
an hour.
Day. I don't even think there's a day pass. Like, does it just continue right off from that point?
No, it's okay. The reason why I say that the Last Jedi happens immediately. No, there goes my X-wing. Damn it. It happens immediately after. Is because because you remember the Last Jedi, after Finn says "Where's Rey?" Then we go to the scene where Rey pretty much gives Luke the lightsaber, which is pretty much the end of the Force Awakens. Like it happens like at that exact same time. So when we're seeing because the end of the Force Awakens, it was yeah, it's like immediately after. Like what we see at the beginning of the Last Jedi is pretty much shortly after Rey already just left. It's like happening immediately. Like there's no time. The most that the Resistance could do is just, I guess, just sit down, have a small talk of like 5 minutes, and then the First Order's already there. We have to pretty much already start evacuating shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't have time for anything.
Yeah, so like no television show you can make, no comic books you can do between them.
Well, not even
nothing.
not even a fucking radio drama, not even a fucking animated short, nothing. Zero.
I mean, this is why the sequel trilogy and its surrounding thing cannot be as redeemed as the people claim to be, because at least for the prequel era, even if you don't like the movies, you still have the freaking comic book, the toys, the video games, all these things we could enjoy.
Now,
like sequel trilogy, you got shit.
now, some people are gonna argue, oh, what about the time gap in between episode 6 and 7? There's plenty of time there.
Yeah, but if you do that, you're not gonna tell the story of Rey, Finn, or Poe.
We can't afford to keep
Rey's just gonna be stuck in, Jakku growing up. Okay? We already saw that.
Oh yeah. It's not just but even then but even then, okay, there were people that are saying just read the tie-in media to know that shit. But the thing is, this is actually since we're now discussing about the Force Awakens, one thing that the Force Awakens did not do well is the world building in regards to the Star Wars universe and of course the lore. Obviously, the Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker did it much worse, even shitting on the Force Awakens. But the Force Awakens, it's also guilty of it. It's also guilty because it establishes the First Order. Okay, how did this First Order happen? Turns out that it's just Empire 2.0 and
yeah, like where did they happen? How did it start? People must think like, after the war ended, they might have the Empire disappeared, right? And like, what is the First Order, right? How did they came to be? Who is funding these people?
I think people would have been more forgiving of the new faction being happening out of nowhere and letting the movies explain, or even the tie-in media, if at least it was a more interesting faction to fight. Something that we've not seen before, Yushan Bonk type enemy, something like that. Something that actually was brand new. But because it's the Empire 2.0, it just begs more questions as to why they even exist, considering that they're just the Empire again. Why not just do the Empire? Like, you know what I mean?
Now the EU did have Imperial remnants. You fight until ABY, but they didn't fight until 34 ABY.
Yeah, but let's give the sequels benefit of the doubt and say that the EU didn't have the Imperial remnant. Let's say they didn't return of Jedi. Let's give them the argument. Okay, and they Return of Jedi. We still have the Yushan Bong happening. Those are a brand new enemy faction. One that would be dying to know more, and we don't need to know what happened in the middle of the movies. Those 30 years or 20 years, whatever you want to call it, because we know we're going to be exploring the movie because they're the brand new faction, and there's barely you can explore before the new movies, because this new faction just started. The war just started. We're just figuring it out. That's how the Jedi Order did it in the books, where you were knowing about them as that series went on, not by reading what happened before it. At least to know about them, the Yushan Bong.
And we had we also got the Killik.
Oh yeah.
And then we also got Abeloth.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, maybe they did eventually regress back and have freaking Dark Freight appear, which is basically original trilogy, but 100 years later. But still,
I mean, Kraid was still a far more interesting villain than Kylo Ren being Darth Vader wannabe whiny
We control the command post.
whiny teenage fanboy. You know. So yeah.
I
So
see you.
so yeah, that's so yeah, like they could have gotten away with not needing to explain the new enemy faction, at least in the first movie, if at least it was a brand new enemy faction, something we've not seen before that we know that we will be exploring across the movies because it's a brand new faction. We're gonna see how it goes, and they're gonna explore the motivations and everything. It's like something brand new. But because it was Empire 2.0, and it already and not to mention one of its leading leaders was the nephew of Luke Skywalker. That only is going to make things much worse.
Yeah, I mean, this is the reason why a prequel trilogy hater should not make a Star Wars movie, because this is what happens. Because there's no Senate scenes, there's no people sitting and then discussing the state of the galaxy, no world building. This is why J.J. Abrams is absolutely a terrible choice to make a movie to start this from the beginning. Because he doesn't do these necessary work to establish the universe.
Okay, got a question. Out of the three directors that we're going to have, J.J. Abrams, Ryan Johnson, Colin Trevorrow. Okay, out of the three, if we had to choose one to make the three movies, which one would you choose? Yes, I know that's awful to ask because all three of them are not well, okay, two of them are not good choices. The other one we didn't have a chance to see, but if we had to choose, which one would you have said, okay, this one at least would have probably done the best job with what we got?
I don't know, like, I'm not sure what I know about Colin Trevor, but does he say anything about the prequels? Because Ryan Johnson is the type of guy who thinks cutting one's hand. No, I'm just making an example. Cutting one's hands is subversive because having 5 fingers is a cliche.
I mean, I don't know about that, but
It means like, so he does things purely for the sake of shock.
oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I know that his movies outside of Star Wars are actually considered good, like Knives Out. So when it doesn't come to Star Wars, he can actually do stuff. So it seems like he does excel at what he knows best what to do. But the thing is, those movies are standalone. They're their own thing. So if he hadn't been stuck doing the sequel to The Force Awakens, he maybe could have done something fine. If he actually had gone a spin-off, then maybe he actually would have done something well. But because he was stuck doing, the sequel to The Force Awakens, we get this. So it just makes you wonder. Now I gotta ask you the one. What do you think? Or maybe you know the real reason why. But what made you think? What do you think made Disney and Kathleen Kennedy say J.J. Abrams is the best one to start the sequel trilogy with?
Because he was the original trilogy fanboy, I think.
Is that really the only reason?
I mean, Force Awakens' whole purpose to me was designed in a way that Star Wars is finally back. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. But apparently it came back. I don't know when it disappeared, but sure. It's now supposedly back, it seems.
I see. By the way, Colin Trevorrow, what he's best known for is the Jurassic World movies.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, I think I saw the Jurassic World movies I think it was fun, but I don't know the original movies enough to make a comment.
The original Jurassic Park is definitely a classic, great movie. Definitely you should watch that one, the original.
I don't have an attachment to the Jurassic Park.
Oh, me neither. But I did watch the original movie. Not that long ago. I watched it as an adult. And it was a pretty good movie.
Jurassic Park is also a movie series of a movie which is own lore, I guess.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Own, novels, video games, so I guess that's something to look for, but
Hostiles have captured a command post.
Yeah, but he's usually known for doing the Jurassic World movies. Considering how big, considering how insanely successful those movies are, box office wise, and apparently even getting great reviews and shit. At least the first Jurassic World. It seems that maybe that's what. So it seems that maybe he could have had something if maybe he would have done this Star Wars movies. But considering he was busy with Jurassic, like it's hard. It's hard to say which one of the three would have been better. To be honest.
Oh my god, we're losing.
I've been trying my damnness to conquer the command post, but it's just too damn fast. I don't know how, but they're just too damn fast at conquering them. It's crazy. Okay, I'm really gonna have to take an A-win next time. I don't know how they're so fast. They don't even have speeder bikes. Which is crazy. Oh, damn. Gotcha. Anyway, let's go to the command post, number 4. But yeah, Colin Trevorrow. I mean, I don't know. If I guess I had to pick, maybe Colin Trevorrow, but I have to watch Jurassic World movies to judge that. Rian Johnson. See, the thing is, Rian Johnson, I would pick him for a spin-off Star Wars movie, not for a sequel. Yeah,
I don't think he should be making a mainline film.
No, he absolutely should not have. I don't know what the hell they were thinking with when they announced. Because, okay, did they announce Rian Johnson working on the Star Wars movies immediately after they announced the sequel trilogy being made? Or was it after The Force Awakens came out?
I'm not sure. I think it was after. Is it?
I need to check on that. Because that's actually a good question. Now I think about it. It does make me wonder about that.
But the important thing is, like, the end result is, like, it's basically two men fighting about, like, their vision of what this should be. Like, it's pretty clear that Rian Johnson and J.J. Abrams did not like what the other guy was doing.
Okay, so turns out J.J. Abrams was the first one to be announced as the director of the first movie, The Force Awakens. Rian Johnson was announced as the director of Episode VIII in 2014. So turns out that Rian Johnson was already being considered for The Last Jedi before The Force Awakens even came out.
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Which, yeah.
I mean, he also made Looper, was Looper Rian Johnson?
As far as I recall, yes. Which again is considered good. Like basically, anything that's not The Last Jedi, Rian Johnson can actually do well. Like that's the irony.
I think that's the issue. He should have just made his own films, not work in a universe which is like established.
It's because I honestly don't know what the hell was Lucasfilm thinking, honestly. Because yeah, Knives Out, Looper, both are considered great movies. And he directed and wrote both of them. And both are considered great. Yeah. So it just makes you
The one thing that annoyed me a lot when it comes to this movie is they had a scene where the actors of The Raid appeared. The Raid is a famous Indonesian action movie. I'm not sure you watched that.
No, I haven't.
Or it's like Indonesian martial arts movie where they're stuck in a building fighting criminals. But the actors in this movie, they appear as mere cameos. They don't even have proper screen time. They just annoyed the hell out of me when I saw it.
Yeah. To me, okay. The thing I hate the most about the. Now I think about it, the thing I hate the most about the Force Awakens, I actually haven't considered that. I guess maybe it could be that it's a rip-off of Episode 4. That would be the, but that's like the obvious one. I mean, I dislike that, but I don't know if I consider that thing what I hate the most of the movie. I could say that the Han Solo, which was impactful when I first saw it, I actually kind of cried a bit, but looking back at it, it was not a good decision. So honestly, I mean, I don't know. Like honestly, I can't really think of like. I
do have what I consider the worst thing about this movie. Is like, it's what it represents. It's supposed to be this new Star Wars movie, which supposedly understood Star Wars better than George Lucas, which like the movie itself from a fundamental perspective is arrogant. Like,
yeah, because J.J. Abrams was arrogant, yeah.
We captured a command post.
these people making this movie thought they understood Star Wars better than George Lucas. That's why they've been constantly using the original trilogy mythology, the constant aspect about practical effects, all that nonsense. Remember what they were doing like?
Oh yeah, I remember when people were saying that shit. Yeah. I also gotta wonder. Okay, you make the Force Awakens. You make the Last Jedi. For Rise of Skywalker, okay, they already saw the backlash of the Last Jedi, and they were doing damage control. Why couldn't they consider George Lucas for writing the script or something? Instead, they just consider him for just to do the design and color for Rey's lightsaber. Like that's all George Lucas is for that movie. Like why couldn't they put him for more stuff to do? Like I don't get, or
I
for
don't
the
know,
Force
maybe
Awakens,
he
or
retired? I'm not sure about that.
I mean, even if he was retired, he could have just been a consultant or something, like giving some advice or anything. Because that is kind of what they did, but all he did was just, just say how Rey's lightsaber should, like how he just designed Rey's lightsaber and the color, and that's it. Like didn't do much, just did that, and that was it. So yeah, but with the Force Awakens, absolutely nothing. They threw away all the drafts of the of what his sequel trilogy would have been, and just said, no, let's do it ourselves. If George had made his own sequel trilogy, do you think it would have been better or worse?
I mean, it would be better, consistent with the rest of the 6 movies, but I'm not really that interested about what George Lucas would have written at this point because I have the EU, right?
I mean, okay, well, yeah, but we're going by, okay, if we're going to inevitably get sequels, and we got George Lucas's instead, do you think it would have been better or worse?
Oh, it would be better, I think. It would definitely answer like how the state of the galaxy is, what happens after. Definitely, people might call it boring, but at least that's like explain what the hell is going on. You'll be new.
There's that, yeah. I know that he wanted to bring Darth Maul as the main villain for the sequel trilogy, his sequel trilogy, and also
there's also Talon.
Yeah, Talon. Yeah, that's the one. That's the name I was looking for. Yeah, which that definitely would have been insane. Because I mean, yeah, he already brought him back with the Clone Wars, but that would have been like, damn, like it would have been insane. So there is that. But even with those things, it definitely would have at least been better movies. Even if probably the ideas he was bringing forward was probably not the best, at least, yeah, I do think at least it would have been much better than what we got with Disney. Because Disney, like, okay, sticking with The Force Awakens, the ideas it did, some were good and some are just what are you thinking? Like, okay, Finn, but okay, Finn just, seeing a bit of war and everything, and then just out of nowhere deciding to quit because he saw his first like battle or something. Like The Force Awakens makes it seem that it is his first. Is it his first? Does The Force Awakens even say it's his first battle, or is he like, or he's already been battling? I know the book says he's already been like a very competent stormtrooper, but The Force Awakens says otherwise.
I think it's his first battle. I think before that was the simulation.
I know that the book, I don't remember which one it was, but it was one that released the same day as The Force Awakens that actually had the backstory of all 3 characters. They said that Finn was actually a very competent stormtrooper.
The issue of this film is like, you see, even in the film, there was absolutely no time because Poe, if you see Rise of Skywalker, he disappears within the movie, right? It's supposed to be as equally main character as Finn and Rey.
Yeah, I remember that they planned on killing him, but what was it? Oscar Isaac was not a fan of his character dying, so they made him so he could come back.
What I heard is J.J. Abrams liked the actor so much that he just kept him around or something.
Oh, there's that too. But I know that. But I do remember hearing that Oscar Isaac was not a fan of his character dying. I think it's because he already had that. He already had that happen to him in other movies, so that's probably why.
Hostiles have captured a command post.
So there is that. Oh shit! I got no more. Lol. I'm starting to be like you, where no ammo.
I have 210.
We gained a command
Okay,
post.
got it.
Hostile reinforcements are dropping.
They're
So
losing reinforcements.
so yeah. Okay, yeah. Paul Dameron. Yes, he was supposed to die in the movie. If he died, do you think this? If Paul Dameron had died, do you think the movies would have been better?
I'm not sure. Paul Dameron's survival is like not really important for me.
Except
But
for the end
Paul
of Force
Dameron was
Awakens,
the
I
only.
guess.
Yeah. I mean, Paul Dameron was the most interesting character. I mean, I think Paul Dameron was the most, I don't know,
This wasn't our battle
the
to
best
win.
character out of the three. I'm not sure about Finn because I think
Finn
sounds-
was, well, he was kind of fine in the first movie if you exclude the tie-in media, but it's his portrayal in the next movies where it just goes just not great at all,
like
just bad.
Ray.
Ugh. No,
then-
no, it's not just that. It's not just that. It's the fact that his character just doesn't do anything significant post Force Awakens. Because okay, in the Last Jedi, he goes to the fucking casino because they need to get inside the freaking supremacy ship in order to disable the hyperspace tracker. God, oh god, I had forgotten about that shit until I just remembered. Damn it. Yeah, so to disable the hyper, but then they get captured, so the plan backfires, and they just go back into crate, and they're just worthless. The entirety of plot B you can literally just absolutely skip. It has no meaning to it. You can just edit it out from the movie. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody already in all these years pretty much made an edited version of The Last Jedi where the entirety of plot B is just gone, and you can just watch just plot A.
Yeah, just watch Ray being Ray, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that stuff isn't good, but at least
Yes.
it matters to the main story, whereas plot B matters nothing. You can straight up just edit it completely from the movie and nothing happens.
Yeah,
Just
something
insane.
weird, like
But that's The Last Jedi. Rise of Skywalker. Okay, he's with Rey, so I guess he's got something, but his contribution is minimal. It doesn't do much, to be honest. Like, you honestly could have maybe just been replaced with somebody else. The only reason he's there is, I guess, to give moral support to Rey. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. And okay, question: were Rey and Finn ever set up in the first movie as a? Were they set up as what? To be buddies? To be friends? Be a couple? Like, I don't get it. Like I don't understand. Like which one was it in the first movie before The Last Jedi? Because I know The Last Jedi wanted to set up Reylo. Oh god. Okay, I know The Last Jedi set up Reylo, but in The Force Awakens, like, what did it set up? Like, what did?
The command post. Hostiles have captured
I don't know,
a
like
command post.
friends, I guess. Not the
Yeah. Yeah, because I never like wondered. Like, I guess I agree with friends, but they definitely had like I really want something. I guess there is that one scene where it seems that Finn is trying to say, "Oh, you got a boyfriend? You got a boyfriend?" You know, in that part in the Millennium Falcon, and then Rey's like, "Oh, none of your business." So I guess there's that, but then like, just so weird. I never understood like what was gonna end from those two, at least originally, or what J.J. Abrams had in mind for them and for Paul Dameron. Okay, well, Paul Dameron originally was gonna die. That much we know that.
yeah.
Snoke, I have no bloody idea what was his plan. What was the plan for Snoke before The Last Jedi decided to kill him off?
I guess some ancient evil or something. He was intentionally designed mysterious so that people would, see the later movie. Like,
Except that the later movie decided to just absolutely kill the shit out of him, so there was nothing. Just so... It's... Question, Kylo Ren, what was he set up in The Force Awakens, aside from rival of Rey?
We've lost a command post.
let's see. Conflicted about his Thinking about between the light and the dark stuff.
Oh yeah. Do you think if he didn't kill Han Solo, maybe it would have made a better compelling reason for his redemption in the next movie?
I guess.
Or by the
He
time...
basically forgive himself in the right.
God. Oh, Christ,
Control the
yeah.
command post.
And the Last Jedi, he did not want to forgive himself. It's just so... Honestly, I don't...
Like he was thinking about like imagining right Han Solo, right? But he was basically at the situation just forgiving himself. Like what?
Okay, question. Can you forgive yourself knowing that everybody else has not forgiven you for your actions that harmed them, or can you only forgive yourself knowing that you at least managed to atone for your mistakes or for your actions?
I don't know, but the way it was designed.
Yeah, it
Yes,
did not
on-
feel legitimate. Yeah, it did not.
Yeah.
It did not feel legitimate. It definitely felt like it just came out of nowhere, and they just wanted to do it because of because
he needs to be a good guy, I guess.
yeah, because Palpatine's just too much, even though he shouldn't even be there in the first place. Oh yeah, in regards to yeah, Kylo Ren was supposed to... Okay, I know the Force Awakens says that Snoke says, "Oh, bring Kylo Ren back to me. I need to complete his training."
There was no training.
There was no training, yeah. Honestly, that should have been plot B. Like, I don't get it. Why couldn't The Last Jedi just follow up on that? Like, why did Riot Johnson have to go with fucking Canto Bight? I know we should be talking about more about The Force Awakens than The Last Jedi, but
Yeah, the issue is like like J.J. Abrams said so much, but like Ryan Johnson did ignore.
We're losing
yeah, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, we're shitting on The Last Jedi sometimes,
Got the command post.
and Rise of Skywalker, but that's the thing. Like, The Force Awakens, yeah, it set up this trilogy, but for some reason they just decided to not follow up on it. So the legacy of this movie is just gonna be, yeah, the movie on its own, it's fun, but as a main entry in the Star Wars saga, it fails. It fails to not only continue what happened in the original trilogy and the prequels, but it absolutely does not do a good job in setting up the sequels, because the sequels completely ignored it. Well, there you go. Oh wow, I still got a shit ton of points and kills.
I got 37 kills, I guess.
Yeah, you did. That was pretty fun.
That was very stressful.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that map. It needs more work. So it needs more. Well, it's not that it doesn't have potential. It does. Just needs to be finished. Yeah.
Balance.
Yeah. No. Rebels or Empire? We did Rebels last time. Well, Empire last time. Do we do Rebels now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if now we can push
Well-
out the enemies.
Yeah, we gotta win as the rebel for once. And we just got asked.
Yeah.
Just like
But yeah.
shooting womp rats, eh, kid?
Careful with the 8080s that are coming. But yeah. I didn't know us. Oh shit! Sniper! Enemy sniper! Over there.
Capturing command post.
Work on that turret.
There you go. Got
Good,
one.
let's-
Got one. Careful with the 8080s. Shit. Do we have any units that have rocket launchers?
I think so.
Stay
Maybe.
with me.
We're gonna have to check on that. Outpost 0 is gonna be really hard to get, because that's where everybody spawned, including the 8080s.
Oh, there's another white spot.
Plus, with them having the 8080s, that means that they have mobile command posts. Oh shit.
Are you gonna? Change that
Oh shit.
to Rebel marksman. Wait, why do we not have?
Wait, we literally have no rocket launchers? None?
We don't have rocket launcher units.
Oh damn. I guess we really are playing the Battle of Jakku, where they don't have much against them. But then again, yeah, we should have at least some form of heavy artillery. The closest we have is jetpacks. It's the only way. It's the only thing we can do. Like detonate their feet. But we need to get close to them for that. Bolt and Spice also have time bombs, so you could also use that. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna lay time bombs so they can pretty much get wrecked. So, which one do you say is causing trouble? This one? Okay, I'm gonna go straight. There you go. Okay, one of them has it. Let's see how much damage. Oh, okay, good amount of damage. The time bombs actually do good amount of damage, by the way.
Better than thermal detonators, I guess.
Oh, definitely.
The thermal detonator in the Cold War game, that is the one that is powerful.
Oh, definitely.
Like, other grenades, they don't have this effect. Like, if you throw the thermal detonators in the Cold War games, they're like, they literally push you back.
Okay, the time bombs definitely are very useful against the AT-ATs.
Hostiles have captured a command post.
So this is definitely the way to go to destroy
I
them in
mean-
this map.
Which feels like, it feels kind of weird. Like, we're playing a mod based on a map from a movie which came out 10 years later after this.
I mean, it's weird, but you know what? It's fascinating.
And you know what's also weird? And then we're also playing this thing after 10 years when that said movie came out.
Only for that said movie to only hardly be the conversation because that movie.
The only thing weird would be State of Star Wars lasting until like 2035, and then we look back at this moment.
Dull. That is something.
What was that? A sniper?
Shit. There you go.
Yeah. So this map came out 10 years after
Lol.
this big game came out, right?
I think so. Yeah.
It came out like December 2005.
Battlefront 2 came out in November 2005.
November.
Can't
Huh.
afford to keep
Yeah.
losing command
Oh,
And
we
then
lost
Force
command post,
Awakens
yeah.
came out like 10 years later. And
Yep.
then
The enemy is in control
and
of
we're
another
playing
command
this
post.
like
Losing
2025,
reinforcements.
2005, 2015, and 2020.
I mean,
Yeah, that's-
it's because we don't have Battlefront yet. Well, okay. Actually, even if we did, the thing is, your computer can't run it, right?
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Yeah, that's the actual reason we're playing Battlefront 2 modded instead of that, because no one can run that in his computer. So, yeah, that's why.
It's gonna explode the computer.
You know, so we're talking about the Force Awakens. We're gonna have to okay, we're already talking about Finn Poe. We have to talk. There's no way we have to talk about you know who.
Ray?
Hostiles
You know it.
command post. We're losing reinforcements.
You know, now I think, okay, 10 years later, still the same shitty character. Cause on, that's a thing. Like Rey could have been.
Jyn Erso, right? Jyn Erso, who was in Rogue One and in Disney Star Wars, let me remind you, is still a better character than Rey.
And there's also
Like, you know,
there's
some-
also Katano, which yeah, there's issues with her, but she's a better character.
Or I don't know, like what's a good example? Let's see.
Capture the command post.
Not Ida Versio, that girl sucks. Okay, that's a bad example. Ida Versio sucks ass.
Probably is still a better character than Rey, to be honest. Even if
Okay, maybe.
she's not that good.
Okay, better character than Rey. Okay, let's go with that.
Yeah, it's a better character. Yeah, better character. But see, yeah, Rey has the issue with. Okay, we both know the issue with Rey. The fact that she's literally a perfect, overpowered force user with no struggles, no complications, no lessons, no consequences, no nothing.
They're losing reinforcements.
Like that's
Yeah,
the
I mean, she literally downloads her powers
From
from
Kylo
Kylo Ren.
yeah.
That's what the novelization says.
The novelization, yeah. Yeah, it's just absolute
And people try to
bonkers.
say, you know, oh, Rey's good with the lightsaber because she swings around the stick. Like, What?
Lol.
And that's the argument they literally used.
That argument would work better if the lightsaber she was using was a double-bladed lightsaber. Like, it would work better if it was that instead of a regular lightsaber, because they're not the same.
And then the lightsaber now suddenly calls out to people.
Oh,
Okay.
God, yeah, just like the Harry Potter ones. Which I know how much Luke certainly was not a fan of that. Yeah. Okay, so First Order, let's see. They got the shock troopers. Hey, now I think about it. Yeah, I was thinking about asking you this when we were playing this map, but I forgot. What do you think of the design of the helmets of the First Order stormtroopers? To me, they just look goofy. They don't look that like I when I first saw them, I didn't take them seriously that much. But now, and looking back at them, I still kind of see them as a goofy version of the First Order. The regular stormtrooper helmets. So what do you think of the design? The helmet.
I mean, they remind too much of the original trilogy.
Oh,
Like,
well,
even the clone
yeah,
troopers,
obvious. Yeah.
even the clone troopers, they were like helmets were based on the stormtroopers, but they weren't like too similar.
With the
to
Phase
point,
2
like-
armor, they did look similar, yeah. Phase 2.
Yeah,
but
but
not
that
nearly
was
this
more like
extent, yeah.
No, but the Phase 2 was more of a intentional design.
Yeah.
As in, like, it's supposed to reach a point where they started to resemble the Empire more and more.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So
It-
that makes sense. But in here,
Yeah, I mean-
they're definitely, yeah. Nice. The ATST
Wait,
is
oh.
exactly the same. The only difference is that it's just a skin of the First Order ATST, which, yeah. I mean, for as much as... Oh, God, the rebels are gonna get so stomped now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the thing. They really needed to add some X-wings or something. You want to know what's you want to know something funny?
What?
Play as Darth Vader, but it's not Darth Vader. It's somebody else. Yeah, I guess that kind of completes his. Okay, I know in the Force Awakens, Kylo Ren was basically a rip-off of Darth Vader and Jason Solo, and some other elements from other EU characters, even if they were big, even were small enough. Like, for example, Kylo Rencha from the Droids TV show. So he definitely was, a mixture of multiple things. But then in The Last Jedi, what did he become? Did he become just I don't know, honestly. I honestly don't know what he became later on.
Like, he became something. I guess Kylo Ren was the most original and interesting character, but I don't think that's saying much.
Well, original post the first movie, I guess, because he was still a rep on some areas and other things. But he definitely became the more, at least the one that had the more potential and more interesting one. Yeah, that much is true. But outside of that, it's yeah. Out of all the characters, who do you think wasted the most?
Wasted?
By wasted,
that's
I
definitely
mean wasted potential. I
Finn.
don't mean wasted as in killed.
Finn.
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 Okay, I guess Finn. Yeah.
It's definitely Finn.
Yeah, I can argue with
Like,
that.
he's supposed to be as important as a character as Rey and Oh, but like at some point, like someone forgot, I guess.
Oh yeah. See, he just yeah, yeah, honestly, it's just crazy. Okay, I gotta ask you though, what do you think of the TIE fighters of the First Order, aside from the fact that, yeah, they are just being unoriginal?
I mean, they're just reskins.
Yeah, they have those minute details, like probably those ones that also actually have shields and and they hold two pilots instead of just one. So they are improved, I guess, but yeah, they're just reskins. And now I'm leaving. Yeah.
Oh, they fly now?
They fly now, indeed.
I don't know. This map seems to have been made after Rise of Skywalker because you see the Sith
Yes.
Trooper, the red one.
Yes, it was done after. The download link said 2024, if I recall. Does it fly exactly the same as the regular TIE fighter, or is it different?
It's a regular TIE fighter. Oh god, I just exploded!
Oh. By the way, no, it's not Battle of the Heroes, the one that's playing when you're using Kylo Ren. It's actually Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Huh? Oh wait, Battle of the Heroes is the...
Yeah, Battle of the Heroes is the one that plays when we use Obi-Wan. Yeah, because I was confused, because if you're using the Anakin Skywalker model and attack and stuff, then it should be using Anakin versus Obi-Wan.
Okay, maybe I should use the ATST.
Oh, 3? No, this is probably the only time that I can think of that Kylo Ren actually is badass. Like, for once I actually think, oh, he's badass. Versus every single other time that I've seen it in any other media. And that's only because he's literally a reskin of Anakin Skywalker from Battlefront 2. A character that I already love using in this game. Like, that's the irony on that. At least the model and everything just looks really good. Like, just the detail and stuff.
Overheated. Okay.
So apparently Lucasfilm decided to release a collection of Star Wars Insider issues called the Force Awakens 10th Anniversary Special Edition. So that's what they released it last month, actually, November 11. November 11. Why couldn't they wait until December 14? Yeah, they just released it. So, I mean, that's cool, I guess. I like how if you Google for what Star Wars anniversary is in 2025, it just says Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, 20th anniversary. It's like The Force Awakens is like so ignored. Nice. Okay. Yeah, so I was seeing Star Wars Episode Force Awakens turns 10 on December 18. Oh well. But then again, I guess maybe he says December 18 because it's where it officially released for everybody. But I remember when the movie actually released in, if I recall, 14. Yeah, I didn't watch it in 18. I watched it much earlier. So
I think the date is for the general audience.
in Mexico, the movie's released one day before United States. The sequels and the spin-offs.
The day which is the most common for Americans. I think that's the standard. If you start going from every other country, like
I guess it's
maybe early.
I guess it's that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, there was. I love how the guy that made this thread in Star Wars Reddit, clearly he's definitely a big lover of The Force Awakens because he says, I still love watching The Force Awakens, and yes, it holds up well. But man, I cannot believe Episode 7 is 10 years old now. I still remember when Revenge of the Sith turned 10. Where on earth did the time go? Yeah, but I love how the next answer is like, there was so much hypothesizing after the movie. He was Rey, who was Snoke, why had Luke exiled himself? How had Vader's lightsaber been returned? It was an exciting time to be a Star Wars fan, especially when Rogue One showed up. There was life. The Star Wars universe how Jedi and lightsabers. Then the pair of films after that either gave unsatisfactory answers or simply didn't bother, which then makes watching it again, knowing the answers, a more disappointing movie.
Yeah, that's pretty much how right it is.
And then somebody then says, then other people are like saying that, yeah, those years definitely weren't the best. Yeah, between those 2 years between The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi were nice because the potential was still very much there despite the criticism of the first film being very safe. Rogue One is still my favorite ever, and that was made more certain by Andor. Yeah, that's fine. But it's, yeah. I remember someone saying that the film started strong and then goes down here, and I totally agree. When the initial intrigue of Kylo Ren wears off, after yeah, I love how he says that. Well, I'm using Kylo Ren right now. When the initial intrigue of Kylo Ren wears off after watching the nostalgia baits, and when Han first appears, I think the movie doesn't hold up well forwards, especially after Han's entrance. Then on rewatches and more thoughts on the movie, the errors in story writing are more apparent.
Yeah, I think even people realize. Okay, we have more than twice the units Look at that. Like,
I'm
look.
seeing that. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. Damn. And the AT-AT is just stomping them. Look at it. Oh wow.
I know this game. I knew this map was like first order centric to win. There's no thing.
I mean, continuity-wise, it makes perfect sense.
Victory is ours.
But yeah. I love how the next comment says, I went to the theater completely unspoiled. By the time the Millennium Falcon took off Jakku, we had likable new characters and I was ready to get started on a new hero's journey, with the Millennium Falcon providing a pinch of nostalgia. And they then brought in Han Solo and Chewbacca, then Obi-Wan's voiceover and Luke's lightsaber, and then another Death Star, followed by totally not Palpatine and Leia and the droids, and at some point I felt like I was just watching a shitty OT fanfiction. Oh, damn.
I find the likable characters questionable, but hey, more power to you, I guess.
Nah, but I think he was just narrating what he meant, in the beginning. Then he says he's watching a shitty OT fanfiction, and then ended up being true.
Look at it. Look at it. It's 25 and we're 246. What the?
Yeah, that's how it went to the movie. Canon accurate. Canon accurate, guys. That's exactly how it went.
No, we're gonna make this 0. There's the outpost there, but not taking over it. We're gonna have to make the number 0.
Sure. Did we win? Oh, we won as the rebels in the previous battle of Jakku, right? Or we lost?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, we won the previous battle of Jakku.
Oh, nice. Man, can we actually win as the rebels in this map, or no way? I mean, I know we
I
lost
don't
the first
think
time
so.
we did.
I mean, this thing is just. Look at it. There's like 4 of them. And we're
And
like
there's the AT-AT.
238.
And there's the AT-AT, yeah. Though at least we have rocket launchers here. But man, wait, what's shooting like crazy? Oh, it's you. Man. Yeah, I was hearing like a blast repeatedly being shot, and then I was like, is AT-AT shooting? And no, it turns out it's lol,
Wow.
morphing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
when
continue on. I'll find the server.
Wait, you actually got disconnected?
Can't afford to keep losing
Yeah.
command posts.
Well, that's something. Okay. Well, while you do that, I already sent you the video. You're gonna write and have it in a few seconds.
Hostiles have captured a
3,
command post.
2, 1. There you go. Watch it, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Is that John Boyega and...
No, this movie came out in the 80s,
Okay.
but they look so damn similar.
Why doesn't he look like John Boyega and Adam Driver?
You see what I mean? That movie predicted the future. How? Who the fucking knows? But it did.
Hostile reinforcements are dropping.
I mean, am I the only one seeing it? Why do they look like John Boyega and Adam Driver?
No, it's not a joke. That was in that movie from the 80s. Okay,
Elon Merrick.
Kylo Ren. Force push.
General Grievous. Man, Grievous looks too creepy.
LOL. In this mod, Kylo Ren actually is a freaking rip-off of Darth Vader. He actually controls like him.
I'm gonna use Kylo Ren also.
LOL. Qui-Gon's here.
Qui-Gon?
Yeah, Qui-Gon's here.
Oh, wait, who am I hitting?
LOL, it's even the mask that's destroyed from Rise of Skywalker. It's not even the one from the Force Awakens. I just realized that.
How? Do you think this is pretty accurate to
Malachor?
KOTOR 2? Yeah.
I mean, I guess so, yeah. Man, that Mar looks
Never.
so damn good.
Well, what is this map?
You don't see
Oh,
it?
it's Tatooine. No. Like the introduction screen has like a
Oh,
lot
you'll
of
see.
script.
You'll see.
Why's the game not starting? Is it broken? No.
You'll see. He says
Okay,
he joined.
villains.
Do you see what map it is?
Oh, Death Star.
Yeah. Do you now realize what we forgot to talk about in regards to the Force Awakens?
Oh,
Yes.
Star Killer base.
Yes. Oh.
You know
my-
what? Also play Star Killer the character if you want.
Oh yeah. I could do that. Yeah. But no, I'm using Kylo Ren. I'm using Kylo Ren. You can use him if you want.
Wait, can you survive? Wait, how are you standing on what the? Isn't this supposed to be the endless abyss?
Oh yeah, it is. But
Oh.
wait. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I saw somebody like walking down there. Holy shit.
Yeah. No, I jumped down there.
Yeah, I see it too. Yeah, I see it. In the other, holy shit! Wow, I guess
I
in this
just get
game,
out of.
I guess in this game
I
they're
don't
not
care
there.
if you're freaking Revan or goddamn Waru. Get out of my way.
Heh, Kylo Ren won for once against Rey, cause he never won against Rey. Rey never lost, right? As far as I recall, like ever.
I killed both Obi-Wan and Kit.
Holy shit! I see 3 Darth Mauls walking the abyss.
I killed both, you know, Kit Fisto and Obi-Wan. I guess we could call this the deception. Ah,
Lol.
why
I know-
are you able to stand there?
I mean, obviously it makes no sense because it shouldn't even be a thing. But yeah.
Yeah, let me jump down there. Yeah, look.
Yeah, it seems you'll be fine. But yeah, so Starkiller Base, Dawn, what do you think of it? Oh, there's an actual abyss there. Okay, there's the abyss. Anyway, so you were saying?
I don't know, the part where, you know, you fall down and then you die is like a key aspect of, you know, the Death Star map. Because, like, you don't watch where you go and then falling down to death. You know, I think
Yeah,
that was the point.
Yeah, you can actually fall to the abyss. There is actually a part of them that you can actually fall. It's in where is the trash compactor entrance. You can actually fall there to the abyss. So we're talking about the rip-off of Death Star, Starkiller Base. So, oh man, like, I don't know. When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, I was like, okay, it's cool and everything. I didn't grasp that it was a rip-off of the Death Star until I guess they mentioned it in the movie. That it was a rip-off of the
No,
Death Star.
I mean, I was like, Death Star was already used twice. Like, even Return of the Jedi was not so original doing that. Like, did you have to really do it again?
Okay, with Return of the Jedi, it makes some. It makes some sense because the biggest threat that the original trilogy back then was Star Wars. No, Star Wars in general was Death Star. So you can make the argument for it. And this time with Palpatine actually protecting it and a shield, make an argument that they at least learn from those mistakes. But with Starkiller Base, what the fuck did they learn? Why are they doing like it failed twice? Why are you doing it a third goddamn time? Oh, just because it's now bigger. By the way, did you know that Starkiller Base is now the planet Ilum?
I know. I read that on the encyclopedia once.
Yeah, well, apparently Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and all the other sources made it canon. Made that shit canon, so yeah, it's...
Yeah, now Ilum is gone.
Yep, it's gone. I mean, what do you think about how they portrayed Ilum in Disney Star Wars?
Considering how it ended up with a Starkiller Base, not so good. Why
Well-
is Mace Windu wearing a hood?
I mean,
Is he
Jedi.
wearing a hood?
Yeah, he is. He is.
And why does General Grievous look like a horror movie character? Like, why does he look like that?
I mean, he always had some sort of a horrific appearance of sorts, so actually it is kind of cool.
No, I'm literally talking about the place where they fired the laser. You could actually walk inside there.
Oh,
It's insane.
that's crazy. That's crazy indeed.
No, you should actually see.
Oh, I'll have to. Oh, I see what you mean. Yep, I see what you mean.
Look
In the
at-
original,
look at
did you actually die?
Yeah, you die instantly if you try to jump over there.
Oh well, I guess.
I mean, there is literally no place like you could fall to your death.
Except below the ramp to the trash compactor. That's the only place that I did notice the abyss is open. But yeah. Ray!
Yeah.
I already killed Ray. As it should have been in the freaking God damn it, seriously. Okay. Can we talk about how bullshit it is that Kylo Ren did not win against Rey in the first movie?
Yeah,
Or why they even thought it was a good idea to put that lightsaber duel to begin with?
I don't know. Maybe Rey downloading the powers was effective.
Of course it was effective, but the movie never says that shit. You have to read the stupid novelization to know that. It's just dumb. Oh, speaking of... Don't tell me, speaking of Rey. Don't tell me she was... Oh, speaking of Rey, here she is. Haha. Lol. Yeah, see? That's how it should have been. That is exactly how it should have been the freaking movie. I honestly don't...
Or, you know...
Never...
Don't write that scene in the first place, like...
I wonder if they did
Rey
it because... Okay, do you think they did it? Do you think they did the lightsaber duel because they needed to have one because every Star Wars movie has one, even if it was a shitty one?
Yeah, I think so. But they could have actually have it so like the planet was like collapsing. So, you know, basically they all had to escape. Like, you know, Kylo Ren could have literally almost killed her. But at the moment, like the place was falling apart, right?
Yeah.
So he had to escape there instead of just, you know, constantly trying to kill her. Like, you could have literally done that.
Yeah, but for
right?
some...
If you wanted to keep Rey alive, but not make Kylo Ren look like an idiot, because even Ryan Johnson in The Last Jedi called that out, like Kylo Ren being defeated by a girl who just picked up a lightsaber.
Did Snoke actually say that? I mean, I know
Yeah.
I know he said beaten by a girl. Does he actually say that it even just picked up a lightsaber, or was it? How does he say it?
Never picked up a lightsaber, or just picked up something like that.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that.
You were unbalanced, bested by a girl who had never held a lightsaber. You failed.
I mean, what other?
I just killed Luke with Anakin.
Oh.
We can do this.
And
Lord
I'm gonna kill Obi-Wan as Kylo Ren. And Rey again. Yeah, no, whenever I see Rey and I'm Kylo Ren, I really just want to kill. I really just want to kill her because that's how it should have been canonically. Seriously, makes no bloody sense. Oh, speaking of Starkiller with more powers, and speaking of sequel trilogy, let's not forget how literally Rey is the most fucking OP Force user ever, to the point in which literally even making the most impressive feats from the EU, like Starkiller pulling down the Star Destroyer or any other shit. You know how much people were saying like, oh, Starkiller's too OP, he's like he's the most powerful, and then Rey comes in and literally does the impossible, which Starkiller couldn't even do, kill Palpatine single-handedly.
Yeah.
It's like
Starkiller never.
No, he never even had a chance. Yeah, the gameplay might say otherwise, but that's gameplay, and gameplay was never canon. It's the cutscenes that are canon in the video games Star Wars.
Yeah, the cutscenes literally, even in the dark side ending, it's proven to be impossible. The game's like, oh, you thought you were gonna kill the Emperor? No, guess again, idiot.
Yeah, exactly. Are you gonna go Billions again or Heroes?
Let's see. Heroes, I guess.
Yeah, I want
Let me
to
try
Heroes.
Rey.
What? You read my mind. I also want to use Rey. Yeah. Obi-Wan.
Like,
Luke.
Starkiller was trained by Vader since he was a child, having, you know, proxy constantly trying to kill him. But Rey, she just... Nothing can stop. Oh no, wait.
Here's Rey Skywalker, the most overpowered character in Star Wars history.
Overpowered as in training her.
More like overpowered in terms of bullshit, but yeah.
Yeah. So when saying overpowered, I have to clarify certain things because people might say, you know, characters like Vitiate or Nihilus are
Starkiller.
more powerful.
Yeah.
And they could be. But there's a justifiable reason.
What the fuck? Rey has lightning? Force lightning in this mod? I mean, I can kind of see why.
She did use that. My game shut down.
Wait, how did it shut?
Yeah.
Did it shut down for real?
Yeah, it shut down on its own.
Oh god damn it! Can you
talking
join
about,
in,
like-
or can you join in, or do I have
Yeah,
to
just
restart?
rejoin.
Okay.
They just continue on.
Okay.
So when people say overpowered, I'm meaning like there's a reason for why characters like Starkiller are powerful as they are, or Nihilus. They have a reason why they are powerful, or the drawbacks when it comes to their power, right?
Yeah.
Like for example, Nihilus seems like he's powerful, but he constantly has to feed. So that's
Yeah.
not really power. That's a disadvantage.
It's basically risk versus reward type scenario. That's what it is.
And characters like Vitiate, it's literally a Sith from the ancient Sith times, and was trained under ancient Sith Lord.
I mean,
Of course,
even
dude is gonna be powerful.
I mean, even if he wasn't from the ancient times, he's still a Sith Lord that has many years of experience, and done lots of all sorts of force powers, lightsaber training, and rituals, and so all sorts of stuff. So even excluding from what era he is, he's still like his feats are proven in terms of yeah, he's reasonably powerful because this and that. Rey, how is she the most OP character in Disney Star Wars history? Like the most powerful. There's no denying it. You know that's
There is no reason.
you know that's one thing. Okay, The Force Awakens make her already OP by beating Kylo Ren in 1v1 duel, which that already is its own kind of worms. But that's what started her. That's what started the journey. I remember when the Force Awakens came out, people were saying there's plenty of people saying that Rey absolutely was like a Mary Sue for beating Kylo Ren in combat, and for doing all sorts of other stuff. But definitely they said more because she won the lightsaber duel. And then of course all the arguments were coming to her defense that because Kylo Ren was so injured from the blaster bolt of Chewie's bowcaster, and. Yeah, people have actually used that as a defense. You can't even believe it. Which I call bullshit, to be honest, because... Okay, think about it. If it really was that, then what can a Force user, a trained Force user, a Sith, what would he do against a enemy that has next to no training? What would he usually do, though?
What are you doing? North Hall. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all Kylo Ren needed to do. Just and it's even more apparent in the movie that he could do it because he actually force pushes Rey into the tree and knocks her out. Making it even more apparent that yeah, he could have easily just murdered her and gotten the lightsaber. Like, could have easily done it, but he didn't because plot demanded it, and and once plot demanded that Rey needed to win the lightsaber duel. Well, guess what? The Force. I feel the Force now. And then she just now suddenly she's now more powerful than Kylo Ren and managed to beat him in combat. It's like,
You know what this? Wait a second. You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Do you remember the animated Star Wars trailer with a bunch of Sith Lords and then a Jedi fight?
oh
This
yeah.
exactly reminds me of that.
Except that was more cool and made more sense,
Yeah.
whereas this does not. Well,
Rey.
I'm talking about Rey versus Kylo Ren.
And this. These people, some of them should not even exist in the same period. Some of them are literally one from the EU and one from the Disney Star Wars.
Oh, I know. Oh, obviously in this mod, yeah, that is obviously the case. It's just a mod that's just. But then again, Hero Assault has always been non-canon, unless you're. Yeah, well, even this is Star Wars Battlefront 2 EA, it's always non-canon.
You can't make pink Darth Vader because it will break the.
Oh, those morons. That was one way to confirm that the gameplay was canon in that game before they released the Supremacy mode, which deconfirmed that shit. Yeah, they had to release an entire game mode to actually deconfirm that the gameplay of the Galactic Assault mode was canon. That's how far they had to go with that shit. But all because of the stupid shit they say with the pink Darth Vader costume. That's like so stupid. But Battlefront 2 EA, that's a whole different kind of worms for that one. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. By the way, I'm killing lots with Rey, but they're also killing me with lots of Force Lightning, proving how ineffective she is against Force Lightning. Oh wait, Rise Skywalker begs to differ. Lol.
I'm using Ahsoka.
I noticed. Yeah. You know, it's funny. Rey in this mod, she's not the strongest, like, at all, and I'm getting some kills, but not nearly as many. Whereas in the movies, she's like absolutely god-like powerful. It's like insane.
Darth Maul is the real god of this game.
Lol. Yeah.
I'm using Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like a complete mess over there.
Yeah, I see so much.
lost.
So much. Yeah, I noticed. Wow. You know, normally it's the heroes that get defeated, that get the win. Now it's the other way around. Oh wow. Oh wow, you even got more kills than me, even if it's 3 more. But all because I was using Rey. You know, it's kind of hilarious. Rey in the movie is absolutely, powerful as fuck. But in this mod, nah, not that much. Nah.
I don't know, and
Holy shit, that's a
see.
lot of Reys. I see like 3-4 Reys. And lots of Qui-Gons and lots of Aayla Securas and lots of... don't tell me the floor once again is also no abyss.
You know what? Jump to it, maybe.
It's the reason I say that is because it does not look like abyss. It looks like you could pretty much walk in it.
You know what? I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Okay, they're definitely walking around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your strength is nothing compared to the
I guess we should avoid the maps that have abyss with this mod at least. By the way, seeing Rey looking at the DNA of the clones, it just reminds me of. Guess what reminds me of?
What?
It reminds me
Oh,
of freaking.
no clone?
Oh yeah, yep. Yep. Oh my god. Okay, in the Last Jedi, Snoke was controlling Rey with the Force and everything, but I gotta ask, do you actually think Snoke was truly more powerful than Rey and Kylo Ren, or he just? The reason why I ask that is because of how he literally dies like a pathetic loser.
I'm not sure. Let's see.
I will take them myself. Cover me.
Cause yeah, that's the thing. I have no idea. Wow,
Hey, get out
Starkiller's
of
Force Lightning is really good. Wow, Starkiller beat Rey. About damn time.
What the hell is R2-D2 doing?
Hey, it's better than BB-8, at least.
That is to be expected. Like oh, speaking of that, like R2D2 was like off power, I guess. And
Uh-huh.
then when suddenly they discovered the map to Luke Skywalker, now like R2D2 suddenly wakes up. Like how does that happen?
Oh god,
Like,
yeah, that's one thing that I think the tie-in media tried to explain, but it just makes no bloody sense. Like it just makes no bloody sense. Yeah, still to this day that makes no sense, and honestly. But you know what makes no sense and we still have no answers? It's the 10th anniversary of The Force Awakens, yet how did Maz get Anakin's lightsaber? But anyway. Yeah, I don't know why they're there, but anyway. Yeah, because I'm seeing Anakin's lightsaber right now in the hands of Rey. So how did Maz get it? Is it... Do you know, Dawn? After all these 10 years since we saw the movie, do we finally got the answer? Do you know?
What?
I don't. I'm just asking you,
I don't.
legitimately.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. You'd think that would be something that they could answer, but nope. I just realized there's literally no Han Solo to fix the droids. At least I think there isn't. Yeah, oh god. Okay, the mod literally calls her Rey Skywalker. God damn it. You know, that's actually one thing that... You know, there is actually one thing that... Okay, how evident was it The Force Awakens was setting up that Rey was Luke's daughter?
I'm not sure about that.
I mean, it made it seem like it was. The novelization says it further hints it. Like it further makes it
The novelization also hints that Palpatine sent no present.
Oh, that was actually the Aftermath trilogy.
Really?
Yeah, it was the Aftermath trilogy, the one that said it. In particular, Empire Sent, the last book.
Wait, I have a long-range attack. What the hell is this? If pistol can throw blue balls.
Blue ball. Yes, he can. If you remember in Clone Wars Chapter 4, he actually did do it. But it wasn't a blue ball, it was a big bubble of condensed air. They took that and made it into an attack here. It's actually also in the Xbox DLC, if I recall.
Yeah, I think so. But I mean, I think they're taking it a bit too literal. You know, that was a water bottle. I mean,
obviously. Yeah, obviously. But
and the lightsaber looked like weird because it was underwater.
yeah, obviously. Lol, what's up with this? Oh yeah, the bloodline that... Wait. Okay, yeah, I gotta ask about that though, now I think about it. When Snoke says, oh, the potential of your bloodline, a new Vader. Was Snoke saying that Kylo Ren is basically a Darth Vader ripoff? Or was it just him saying, "Oh, you're gonna be just as bad as Darth Vader. You're gonna be my new Vader." Like, was he saying that, or what was he saying?
I'm not. I think it was both.
That he was a ripoff, but he also was gonna be his own Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Lol, that's one way to put it. Oh, speaking of
hello
ripoff, I'm gonna kill you now. I killed you straight. Anyway, what were you saying?
I think it was both a commentary and the one.
So you're saying that it's both addressing the story and also addressing the fan base that pretty much having the complaints that Kylo Ren was Darth Vader wannabe?
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah. It is possible, yeah. But yeah, so... Yeah, because when I first saw the movie back in the movie theater, I was under the impression that Kylo Ren was indeed just Darth Vader ripoff wannabe, which yeah, he was in The Force Awakens, definitely, especially with how much that movie mirrored what he was doing in the first half, which screamed Darth Vader. Like that opening where he is in there is literally, you know, it's literally freaking. Wait, oh wait, no, yeah, I thought it was gonna die anyway. Anyway, yeah, that scream. Yeah, remember the opening in the village in Jakku? That literally was Kylo Ren pretty much being Darth Vader, but not as cool as him. Or as intelligent as him. Do you remember that?
Yeah. And you know the whole scene about Kylo Ren, you know, flashing the machines because like he was angry. I'm not sure like if Vader went around doing that. I'm pretty sure Palpatine's gonna like.
If they wanted to show Kylo Ren being angry, yet destroying stuff, he shouldn't have used the lightsaber to kill stuff. What he should have done is do some sort of like a force repulse or something, that's in a scream or something. You know, something like what Starkiller does. No! Either that or immediately grab the officer with force grip and put him in the knees and beg him for making birth for mercy. You know, something like that. Instead of throwing a tantrum at the console. Oh no, I wasn't talking about the old man. I was talking about the officer when he reports to the. But anyway, you were saying?
Killed
You...
Dooku.
I see.
Mace Windu.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. But yeah,
but that's actually. Huh?
But yeah, what do you think about how they should have handled Kylo Ren? You know, being angry at the news that they lost. You know, the Resistance.
I mean, they should have just done something different because, like, I don't know, Snoke just letting Kylo die. I just killed 2 Kylo Ren.
Lol. Anyway, you were saying?
Because I mean, that just seems like I can't take Kylo Ren seriously as a villain if he throws tantrums like that.
Yeah, plenty of people were saying that. Some really liked him, but others did not. Well, the main reason people don't, well, they still consider him the best character, but that's not saying much because of what happened in the later movies. So yeah, but yeah, he still was the most liked character. Well, actually, in the Force Awakens, the characters, the one that I can think of that was the most controversial was, I guess, Rey. But even she still had her fans back then. It's only till The Last Jedi where shit hit the fan. And then with Rise of Skywalker, where they definitely, now she does not have that many fans. Unless they're little girls or very, 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 very casual fans.
And then there was also Hux I wanted to mention. Like, what a waste of a character.
Oh, Hux is definitely very wasted.
Yeah, I mean, we were expecting him to be, you know, like the
equivalent to Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah, someone who doesn't have, you know, force abilities, but still, you know, and you know, go be a rival of Kylo Ren. But like the next movie,
he's just for comedy relief now, just being treated like a freaking. They just use his body as a fucking mop to mop the floor. That's exactly what Snoke did when he contacted him. In fact, yeah, that's another thing. Okay, The Force Awakens establishes both, you know, Kylo Ren and Snoke, Kylo Ren and Hux as sequels. You can even see it in the hologram and everything. And we know that Snoke could pretty much just, you know, use the Force from across planets and galaxies, apparently, according to The Last Jedi. But then The Last Jedi is like, has to report the bad news, and then. And then he's just in the floor and shit, and it just, I mean, it was done for comedy purposes, but it just made a disservice to Hux. Okay, I'm not necessarily a big fan of Hux, but at least he would have been a competent, you know, character or something. But no, once that scene happened, that's where you're like, that's when you're like, yeah, no, this guy's no rival to Kylo Ren. This is just a part of the joke. Which
and
he
then,
ended up being.
Rise of Skywalker. He's now a traitor.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, Henson has said that it does make sense that he would betray them. Betray Kylo Ren, not so much the First Order. But to me, it doesn't. But even if it makes sense, I I would be like, maybe just he'd find a way to kill Kylo Ren and just take his place, something like that, instead of betraying literally the entire First Order. I don't know. The execution is what I'm not fond of. Oh, and do you remember the part in the? Okay, we know how. Yeah, actually, this is one thing I should ask. Why? Okay, okay. In the Force Awakens, we first saw. Why was Kylo Ren hiding his face in the Force Awakens?
You know what? I'm not sure about that. Like, it's not like people don't know how he looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what's the purpose of wearing that mask? Intimidation?
I mean, that would be the way to do it, but he didn't even look like a fucked up person that has been so deep into the dark side, or that he had any scars. Like, nothing.
Yeah, he looked pretty normal, I guess.
He looked pretty normal. Pretty damn normal, I would say. Yeah, to the point at which you would say, does this guy even look like as if he does not look like he uses any sort of dark side? Like, at all. Not even yellow eyes, nothing. Hell, he didn't, now I think about it, he never used the yellow eyes. I wonder if it's because people dubbed them the Sith eyes when in reality it's dark side eyes, not Sith eyes.
I mean, maybe that could be due to J.J. Abrams hating prequels, so not giving much detail.
Even though the Sith eyes have been there since the original fucking Return of the Jedi. You remember with Palpatine? So
some people think, some people think Episode 5 and 6 are called 5 and 6 because of the prequels, not because it came out in Episode 5 in 1980. Those people exist.
Oh, dumbasses. Have they... The original movie, when it came out in theaters, it already said Episode 5 in 1980. That is a fact. It was before the prequels even freaking were conceptualized. At most, they were in George Lucas's head, but that was about it. Which, yeah, he has said he has had Episodes 1 to 6 in his head since before he made 4.
I actually talked to people in this other Discord server, which they literally was trying to argue with me that Episode 5 wasn't called Episode 5 when it came out.
Oh my god, dumbasses. It was called Episode 5 even back then. The only one that wasn't called like that is the original Star Wars movie.
When it came out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, even the fucking VHSs from the 80s already called them 5 and 6, if I recall. From the 80s. I'm pretty sure, right? In the 80s, they were already called Episodes 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this 80s are really stupid. It's insane how even Episode 3 got shitted on back then.
Episode 3, when you go to movie ranking list, you can see that it mostly ranks higher than The Last Jedi, which is the sequel trilogy favorite movie. That's for obvious, and in many cases ranks above Empire Strikes Back.
Oh god, The Last Jedi. Didn't people say that The Force Awakens was the best Star Wars movie since Empire Strikes Back? Didn't they say that for this movie?
They've been keep saying that for the past 10 something years. Oh, 10 years now, I think.
Well, was it true? Obviously not.
Well, except for Rise of Skywalker. No one said that movie was the best movie since.
Oh, of course.
So 5.
Of course, yeah. How come in the Force Awakens you didn't tell him that? You know what I mean?
Wait, I killed 13. I killed more than you.
You killed one more. Yeah, it's because I'm using the sequel trilogy characters. If it wasn't for that, I would be dominating. That's why. Let's kill Anakin Skywalker.
Playing as Ahsoka Tano.
Always.
Oh, Lord Starkiller. God, he's a badass.
It's the Rebels version of Ahsoka.
Unbalanced. Best. You were right, someone. You called it.
What?
You didn't hear?
Oh, the lightsaber part?
Yeah, you were right. But a girl who never held a lightsaber. I completely forgot that he actually said that. I genuinely forgot he actually said it that way. I knew he said that you were bested by a girl, but I actually forgot he said that never held a lightsaber before. You know that is fucking true. Oh, is the fucking Last Jedi actually throwing shit at Force Awakens doing that shit? Like,
Yeah.
so it's both a meta and an in-universe quote.
That seems to be the case.
Wow, that is distracting, and distracting and not cringe, but definitely just and stupid. I think it's distracting and stupid because it just shows
Soldier,
lol.
get back in the game.
Lol. Wow, it just shows how much they should have known. So the last Jedi pretty much told the Force Awakens, yeah, no, you should have not done this shit. This shit was shit. You should have instead done this. You should have done this. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then J.J. Abrams did not like that, so he went on doing his in The Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, it's just absolutely.
I mean, just, you know, the sequel trilogy, in its best way could be described as, you know, Ryan Johnson. It's basically one, you know, those things where, you know, in the zoo where two monkeys throw shit at each other. That is basically the Star Wars equivalent of it.
Lol. And right here we're doing something similar, but throwing lightsabers instead, and lightning. Lol. Defile.
No, that's just a ID name.
Oh, in that case, then never mind. No, then it's just a new map of Tatooine. Wow, it actually looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Question though, on out of all the things that the Force Awakens did, which is the one that you consider the dumbest thing ever they did?
Luke's starting the movie as Luke Skywalker disappeared. Yeah, that just immediately turns my interest off.
Huh? Really? Okay. Okay, for you it's that. For me, I honestly have no idea. I have no idea, because there's that. There's, of course, freaking... using the hyperdrive to get into the freaking Starkiller. I forgot about that.
Oh, they just jumped through there.
Yeah, they just use hyperspace to get into the freaking shield. Ow! Who the fucking knows?
Yeah, but hyperspace stupidity truly begins in The Last Jedi.
Oh god, with a hyperspace ram. Oh my god.
Hodo maneuver, remember that shit?
Oh my... Oh god. God damn it. Okay, well that's... Okay, that's The Last Jedi, so it has nothing to do with the Force Awakens, but fucking Christ. Yeah, the Force Awakens is the one that started with doing whatever the fuck they wanted with the hyperspace. But it really got amplified in The Last Jedi. And then Rise of Skywalker not only did that same maneuver, but also made its own one with hyperspace skipping. God damn
Yeah,
it.
it just...
God
They
damn.
were just... Like I told you, monkeys throwing shit. That's literally what it is.
You know, now that I think about it, that actually makes me realize that's one thing that The Force Awakens established with this trilogy. That they can do whatever they want with hyperspace.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, now I think about it, we should actually think of what are the consistent patterns that were first established in Force Awakens, and then the other two just continued. I know that sounds crazy considering how much they love to contradict each other, but okay. So I guess the first one is, well, okay, obviously pretty visuals that look like the original trilogy. Yeah, Clake, obviously. There's that. Doing whatever the fuck they want with hyperspace rules. Yep, check. Rey being absolutely overpowered because the plot demands it no matter what. Check. What else, though? One. Oh, wasting a character no matter what, with barely no presence or doing something that means nothing. In the first movie, it was fucking fast. I just remember about Phasma.
Oh my god, Phasma.
Hey, even this mod forgot about her because we haven't seen any mods in user. Unless we use Battlefront version 1.3, but oh, damn it. God, Phasma, I forgot about that character. God damn it. I forgot about Phasma. Oh my god. God.
People try to compare Phasma to Boba Fett. Like, no, Boba Fett at least captured Han Solo.
What did Phasma do?
No, Phasma did nothing.
In The Force Awakens, she literally did nothing. Like,
Right, the Skywalker, she did nothing.
oh, Rise of Skywalker, she was dead. Well,
Yeah.
supposedly.
No, I mean, The Last Jedi.
Yeah, in the Last Jedi, she was going to execute Finn and Rose, but didn't happen because of hyperspace ram. And then she fought Finn, and then yeah, it's just gone in a flash. It's just dumb. Just fucking dumb. Yeah. So yeah, one of the tropes that, or one of the patterns that the Force Awakens did, yeah, introducing a new character that. Introducing, pretty much wasting either a new or an existing character from the sequel trilogy. In The Force Awakens, it was Phasma. In The Last Jedi, it was Finn. And in Rise of Skywalker, it was... Okay, I guess Finn again, but Rose Tico definitely gets wasted. Who else got wasted in The Rise of Skywalker? As in, barely did shit.
Finn, you said Finn, right?
Finn definitely is wasted, yeah, in The Rise of Skywalker. Not as much as The Last Jedi, but definitely kind of wasted. Rose Tico absolutely is wasted in The Rise of Skywalker. What else? Moss? Oh yeah, Moss. Yeah, Moss played a crucial... well, not crucial, but at least the more important... three movies is The Force Awakens, where she has the most screen time and use. In The Last Jedi, barely fucking anything, just a call.
Tell where the code breaker was it?
Yeah, just that, but that's about it. And then Rise of Skywalker, she is there, but what does she do in the Rise of Skywalker? I don't even remember what the fuck she does. God, just a waste of. Yeah, so Maz is definitely the other one that Rise of Skywalker wasted. So yeah. Oh, and also. Okay, yeah, definitely characters introduced that are wasted. In Phasma's in The Force Awakens. In The Last Jedi, what character did they introduce that they wasted? I guess the Codebreaker would be one.
No, the code breaker. Was it JD? What was his name?
DJ.
Del Toro, the guy.
Yeah,
DJ.
played Benicio del Toro. I think it was DJ.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
That guy was useless, but that's for The Last Jedi.
Yeah, that's for The Last Jedi. But we're talking
Okay,
about how
the most wasted characters.
Yeah.
The Knights of Ren.
Oh, fucking Christ! I forgot about them, and I'm using Kylo Ren right now. I'm following another Kylo Ren. I forgot about the Knights of Ren. Yeah, they were introduced in The Force Awakens, only to literally never fucking show up in The Last Jedi, and then when they show up in Rise of Skywalker, it's like...
completely worthless.
They were fucking worthless. God damn it. What else was established in The Force Awakens that was literally never fucking used in the freaking sequels? Seriously, what else? What else? Okay, the Knights of Ren was definitely... Phasma is like fucking fuck. Snoke is like fuck. What else?
Hux is...
Oh, he was wasted. I forgot. Oh, by the way, heroes or villains?
Heroes.
Okay. Yeah, Hux was fucking wasted. I forgot. Yeah, he was definitely wasted. Whom else? By the way, that guy. Yeah. Okay. Some people say that Hux was not threatening enough to be like an officer or something, especially when he did that speech in the Force Awakens. You know, speech that sounded like a Nazi rally speech. That speech just makes you. Okay. But then you look at the person that was going to supersede him in Rise of Skywalker, General Pride, makes you wonder, like, why couldn't he have been why couldn't he have been the one to be second in command of the First Order? You know, because at least he looked more like somebody that could actually be a general. Because you know what I mean? Because Hux. Did Hux ever look like somebody that you consider, yeah, this guy is an absolute general? Is a general? Is like this supreme officer? Because to me,
Wait a second, Hux?
Yeah, Hux in The Force Awakens when you first saw him.
I mean, he looked like a younger, like portrayed him to act like a younger Tarkin. But and that just makes sense. But
because there's some.
Second.
Oh, what's up?
Isn't he played by one of the guys who played the Weasley brothers? Or
Yep.
someone else?
Yep. That is correct. I believe Luke is the one that knows the name of him, but yes, you're correct.
Huh.
Yep. Yeah, the handling of her. Okay, I mean, okay, what do you think how they handled her in The Force Awakens compared to the other two?
I mean, it was weird that they kept insisting on calling Leia
General Leia?
General. Yeah,
Okay.
because like, she is Princess Leia. I mean, like, even in the EU, when she became a Jedi, and important, politician, people still call her Jedi. I mean, Princess Leia. Like, right? You remember seeing that even in the New Jedi Order, where she's still called Princess Leia.
I mean, yeah, but because she always was still not a senator of Alderaan, but definitely still in some way serving the Senate. She became chief of state at one point. I think that
Yeah,
was
but
during.
she was still. I mean, even in the EU, even after like long time after, like Fate of the Jedi, and Legacy of the Force, she was still called Princess Leia. Because that's just what she is. But then like this movie is like trying to call her like
General Leia.
General Leia. Like, do you not know that Princess is actually higher than a general?
That begs the question of why didn't J.J. Abrams just write Han Solo as being the general and Leia being the senator or something of the Resistance? Like why do or the Mon Mothma figure of the Resistance? Like why does it have to be Leia the general? Why can't it be Han Solo? Or why can't it be Poe Dameron or Akbar or whomever else?
Speaking of general, I mean Senate. I mean, we now know the place where it got destroyed was Hosnian Prime, but everyone thought that was freaking Coruscant,
Oh God.
right?
Yeah.
So like, why? Like, don't make it confusing. Like,
It's funny. The Force Awakens says that it was Hosnian Prime which was destroyed.
yeah.
It's just,
But I'm not sure. Like, no, I think it says Hosnian system.
yeah, but that is the one. Yeah.
Yeah, but what we saw was destroyed was Hosnian Prime. But like, how are we supposed to know what kind of lore Disney Star Wars are in? It could have been, freaking Coruscant. Like,
Yeah, it could have been. Speak of the devil, though. One. Speak of
what?
the devil. Speak of the
Yeah, let's
devil.
do-
Coruscant. Speaking of
yeah,
Coruscant.
let's do the villains.
Speaking of Coruscant. Wow. Right on cue, though. One. Right on cue. Speaking of Coruscant. Yep. Yeah, honestly, it does. Yeah, looking at the background of Coruscant, yeah, it absolutely
Yeah,
we
that's-
thought it was Coruscant.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe, I'm not sure what the intention was. Maybe J.J. Abrams did try to make Coruscant the planet and Hosnian Prime, and then some writers just say, hell no, and then just change it.
I'll have to see
That's
why they decided Hosnian Prime instead of Coruscant. But then again, they never referenced Coruscant at all in the sequels until what, the last movie?
I don't think they even referenced Coruscant at all.
Even though Coruscant is literally the most important planet out of the prequel trilogy, but even you can argue the original trilogy because, well, guess what? That is literally the freaking capital of the Republic. And even the Empire.
Yeah, Disney Star Wars explained that why capital is no longer Coruscant.
Remind me what it was the reason?
I don't know, like changing the capital due to something I forgot what it was.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remind me of that because I don't remember either. Yeah, you're gonna have to definitely remind me of that.
Like, I found it odd since, like, blaster colors with which is not red, are from the prequel trilogy, and I guess J.J. Abrams liked it enough. Kind of found it weird.
Yeah, they did it whereas the First Order was red blaster bolts and the Resistance was just blue blaster bolts. You can even see it. You can see it most prominently in the Battlefront 2 EA video game. But yeah, but they did it because if you're but here's the thing: in the original trilogy, blasters from the rebels were also red. They weren't really blue, except for maybe a few blasters. And the Empire was also red. There was no difference with blaster colors. But the Force Awakens decided, oh yeah, Resistance, blue blaster bolts, and First Order, red blaster bolts. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of odd for J.J. Abrams to do that.
my guess
you know.
because he wanted to make sure to find any sort of way to make sure the audience knew these are the good guys, these are the bad guys, because for some reason it's not apparent that's the case, which is okay. So that was fun experience just playing Force Awakens content in Battlefront 2005, even though the game was not designed for it, but that's power mods. That's one positive. And yeah, we definitely played more than we talked about the movie, but I guess it's just how it is with this movie. Just as most people remembered Episode 3's 20th anniversary more than the Force Awakens' 10th anniversary, well, I guess that should tell you much.
I think I remember the surrounding hype and the things people did around more than the movie itself. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, there were good memories, seeing a Star Wars movie on the screen for the first time and all that.
Yeah, but yeah, indeed. Lol. Wow. Even Thor Skywalker made a video say, like he made it like almost 2 months ago. Yeah, no, 2 months ago. He says the Force Awakens 10th anniversary is coming, and nobody cares.
That is indeed unfortunate.
Honestly, I didn't even honestly, yeah, no, nobody's really caring about 10th anniversary of the Force Awakens, so. And I guess we also didn't care much. I mean, we spent more time celebrating Episode 3 than celebrating the Force Awakens.
Yeah.
So that should be indicative of this movie. That's the final message we leave to you guys. If you're people wondering why we didn't do much to celebrate the movie, well, I mean, nobody else is doing much to celebrate it, and Disney's also not doing barely anything. In fact, more people are busy celebrating Episode 3, so. Yeah, that's just how the reputation is for this movie, and the sequel trilogy is just, yep, 10 years have passed, and people are not looking at it more fondly. They either dislike it more, or they literally just want to forget about it, or they just forgot about it actually, which I actually kind of did. If it hadn't been for just playing Battlefront 2, that just randomly reminded us about it. So yeah, that's just how I see this 10th anniversary. What do you think, Owen?
I mean, if it was like 2019 and 2020, I would be passionately hating this. But I mean, I don't really have that much energy like that, like the old days. So yeah, I guess I'm not having that kind of reaction.
Yeah, to me it's also muted at this point. If right now I have more passion in just playing Metro Prime 4 again, just to give it a second pass because of how much I already beat it, but I beat it in a kind of quick manner, and that game has plenty of flaws and issues. So definitely, yeah, I'm more passionate about discussing that game, good and bad, and how it compares to the other Prime games, more than comparing the sequel trilogy to the rest of Star Wars. Like that's how much the sequels have been forgotten. So yeah, if anything, in 2026 we're looking. The next movie that's coming out is freaking The Mandalorian and Grogu. So yeah,
We'll have to look for that.
Yeah, but sequel trilogy, no. The most we're getting is just a collection of Star Wars Insiders issues. That's all we're getting for the Force Awakens 10th anniversary. That's literally it. There's nothing. It's just wow. There really is nothing to celebrate for this movie. This movie is just, it's just forgetful. It's like who cares? So, yeah. That's all I gotta say for this one, though. One. You got anything else to say?
No, not really.
Okay, well, that's it for us, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay of Battlefront 2 and us casually discussing the Force Awakens. Even if we made fun of it at times. But,
And
yeah.
we were distracted playing the game itself.
Yeah. Hey, at least you had visuals for Force Awakens in it, so
Yeah.
that should say as much. But, yeah. And, yep, we'll see you guys on the next Star Wars video, Episode 3 video incoming. Bye-bye.
Alright.